We are back.
Hello, guys.
Hello,
Round 2 Adepticon singles.
Yes.
Champions is what it's called here.
Yes. Champion singles round 2 almost ready to get started. We have a potential matchup coming over to the table, but we're waiting for final confirmation.
But it should, I think some people will be excited to see a familiar face.
Yes.
The Owen Jackson.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend, who, in addition to having been dubbed the Owen Jackson by Vince's wife on Warhammer Weekly,
Yes.
I believe, was also playing, if I'm not mistaken, for, was it Wales?
He's playing for the Welsh team, yeah.
It's Wales, yeah. And he'll probably tell us this, but I think he has a new addition to the family potentially coming up, and this might be his last tournament, last run with this, which is what he said. He even named one of his Bloodthirsters. He's playing Baleful Lords after either, I don't know. We'll have to get the story from him. But anyway, this is kind of, he said it's kind of like its last hurrah. So we wanted to make sure we got him on stream. And he's playing a list that can be quite filthy.
Yeah, totally. So he's got currently with him the Baleful. So that's going to be an interesting matchup. So it's the traditional list. So I think there was Skarbrand and everything in there. But once we have the thing confirmed, we can dive into it.
So Nick, let's give the people a little bit of feedback. If they haven't caught round 1 yet, and these will not be behind the Patreon paywall, so you can go back and watch whatever you like from Adepticon. On demand, if you will. But if you didn't catch round 1, there are 2 tournaments going on here. We've got the singles tournament, the normal kind of what we're used to, GT. That's Thursday, Friday. So we're playing 5 games right now.
Yep.
We're in round 2 of 5. And then, thank you. And then next up is on Saturday, Sunday in the weekend is a teams format doubles tournament.
Yes.
Hydra format.
That's going to be super exciting to see.
So it's not just doubles, it's doubles with 4 different guys who are people who are pairing up, and they have to at least do every combination once out of the 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And actually within the first 3 rounds, but we'll get to that more when we actually cover it. But right now we've got a we learned last round there's no differential system in this tournament. It's a 20-0. If you win, you get full 20 points.
That's right.
If you tie, you get 10 each, and otherwise it is 0 points. So it's a pretty stark contrast to what we're used to. There's a little less subtlety in that, but then as a secondary tiebreaker, they do rank you based off of kind of your strength of schedule. Sure. So anyway, that's that.
Yeah. So a little bit of a pause just because we can't really dive into lists until we know exactly what we've got. But
so to give a little sense, we've got this giant room.
Yeah, why don't we show that what's going on in the room cam?
And Adepticon is not just, this is like a third of what's going on for for Warhammer stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tom. We miss you, buddy.
There he is.
Yeah, the man, myth, legend.
Everyone's a man, a myth, and a legend.
Yeah, everyone, because we have nothing else.
We're just filling it's what they call stretching. Yeah. Just stretch.
Yeah, the Owen Jackson. Well, it's not 100% confirmed he's coming, but we're gonna get him over here if we can. We got 4 minutes before they're supposed to be rolling dice.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We will see. But behind us, actually, you don't see this, but GW is streaming 40K.
Yes.
Just one table, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. They're talking to the people.
Yeah, I see Owen on his way over.
He's making his way over.
He looks positive. He looks like he's ready. He's got a smile on his face. He's coming over now, I think. Kai's giving him the low down.
There's the Owen Jackson.
So I think this is happening.
Yeah, all right. So we got 40K. We've also got, if we had a shot of the whole place. Awesome.
Oh, we got an Old Town Roar. Oh, for my mouse pet. Thank you. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, wonderful.
Perfect. So they've got this.
Is beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah. We'll have to get some close-ups of it. So he's on his way, you said, Owen? Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
We'll start talking about the list.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Baleful Lords. Sure. And I'd like to set them up on, so that if Owen's going to stand over there.
I got you.
Cool. And that's the top.
Yes, boss.
Okay.
Let's do it.
For those that don't know, Baleful Lords is a army of renown.
Yeah, it's an army of renown within the Blades of Khorne book that allows you to take multiple Bloodthirsters, also bring Skarbrand, some units here and there, but this is the main one. And in addition to that, it's fun special rule is you add the battle round and the total number of models or units destroyed, both friendly and enemy, and you roll that amount of dice. And I believe it's 8 dice you need on a 3-up, and you can bring back one of the units, one of the Bloodthirsters, let me say. So yeah. It's as spicy as it gets rolling. So the idea, obviously, is you want to get in there and start killing things as soon as possible, and then you're bringing your recursion back, and it's really just a extended type army. But it does have a lot of nuance because it can get away from it. So it's not as simple as it may sound.
Yeah.
So
they also have kind of every trick in the book.
Yeah, they got a lot of utility.
They've got things like lots of rampages, turn extra movement stuff into turn. They can do turning off CPs for everything in combat. They can unbind spells, but with a magical resistance roll. It's actually quite powerful. Eat manifestations. They heal sometimes. They take damage sometimes from not fighting. And it's just
get in there. Khorne doesn't like sitting around.
It's good.
Yeah.
Now the trick is, and anyone that's played enough of Baleful Lords can tell you, it can go the wrong way easily.
Yes.
If you lose too many guys, you don't have enough of the kind of like murder points added up, then you're going to have a hard time coming back. Or if something's real good at countering you, like an anti-monster list, or something that's just going to tie you up and soak all your damage, it can end up not doing what it needs to do. Some people can be quite frustrated when you only have 5 models on the table and one gets taken off the table. You are down 20% of your list.
You really have to do intense resource management and timing so that if you do miss on something that you're not completely out, because that is the big risk of this army is that you're just out of gas way too fast. You spent it, didn't go, and that's all she wrote.
Yes.
So you have to be really careful.
What's the name of our Stormcast player?
Our Stormcast player is Jason Grenier. Grenier.
Oh,
That's what they call him on the streets.
Oh, yeah.
All right. But yeah, I like this matchup because it's going to be an interesting interaction with things being in the sky with Stormcast as well, where Baleful's not going to have the choices that it necessarily wants, and potentially, with more ranged, though it's not long strikes, but you can start popping stuff off before they even get to you, and then the teleporting with the recursions, or let's call it dropping in.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he's playing Sentinels, which, if I'm not mistaken, Nick, is where you choose a Ruination unit every turn to give a 5+4 to. And he's got Iridan the Witness, the soggy version, which has got the Belthanos leap and, is a little bit more protected than normal Iridan. We got a 2-block of Stormdrake Guard, so just an MSU unit. 2 MSUs of Hurricane Crossbows, 6 Reclusions as a melee hammer. You got a Knight Relictor for the turning, or making wards. If I'm not mistaken, turning off wards or making one worse. I think it's a one worse. 5 Liberators, just as kind of a nice chaffy but decent unit, and crit mortals. A Lord Relictor, also with a +1 to cast. So you got both types of Relictors for prayers here, with Beacon of Vizier and Envoy of the Heavens. 6 more Reclusions, 5 Liberators again, a Knight Judicator with Gryphounds for some shooting, and of course the Stormreach Portal.
Yes.
So I think is that Tomo? That
is Tomo.
Tomo, the Tomo,
the man, the myth, the legend.
I think it is. That'll be our thing.
Yes.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The Tomo.
So as in Gareth from
G-Town.
Yeah. But also one of the big world's refs that we've had for a long time, and he is
salty. Yes. He's
Tom, I don't know where we're going with that. So Tom Makis can't be here this time. He's our buddy from Threshold, of course, and is a large part of the reason why we got to have this amazing opportunity. So we miss you. We miss all the people that aren't here, but we are looking forward to continuing this story throughout the rest of, including this game, 9 more games.
Yeah, we've got a long week. We're just getting started. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun coming up. We got a lot of exciting games going.
100%.
100%.
Okay, so it looks like they're discussing what's going on. You want to do a side cam real quick and just see what we're talking about?
Sure.
The Tomo Thomas. Oh, Matt Willisey's in the chat.
Oh,
hello, buddy.
Boy.
Hello. All right, we're looking at just a fraction of the setup right here, but also amazing terrain at this tournament. We said this last time. We're going to try to swap it out a little bit more. Young Matt in the chat. Young Matt. We got 2 Matts of renown.
He's got
Matt of renown.
We don't. I want this chat to settle down.
Oh yeah, we're getting excited.
I'm
gonna put some
sorts of booty, exactly.
Yeah, Tom needs to hold it. Keep it settled down here.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Anywho.
So Nick, what do you think about this matchup? We're playing Roiling Roots. Let's go to the battle plan real quick.
Let's.
So we got small deployment zones. I think we had someone with scouting, right? I think Stormcast had scouting. And scouting's real rough on a map like that. Scouting 1 is real easy because you can easily step outside of your zone. But scouting 2 and 3, well, 3 is easy, but scouting 2 becomes quite a problem.
Yeah. So it could be. The thing though is that you have some close terrain pieces, and with the Adepticon terrain, they're actually quite large.
Yes.
So it actually may not be as bad with the unit being able to contest both an objective and a terrain feature. So
yeah,
with Stormcast dropping in, potentially able to snag that pretty quickly. Yep. But in order to do that, he's already has to have enough on the board to get the first scouting going on.
Yes.
So this is it will be interesting, I think, how they play this battle plan.
Yeah, and remember the dragons don't count. We're talking basically just about go back to the Stormcast list real quick, because I'm now that we're talking about it. But the only things that count for scouts are the 2 Hurricane units and the 2 Reclusions and 2 Liberator units. None of the heroes and the dragons don't count. So if he starts losing those he can only bring one of those units back with the command ability in Stormcast, and they're going to die to a swift breeze, especially those Hurricanes, because there's 2 wounds a piece, the 6 wounds per unit on a 3-up save. It's just going to die.
He's going to have to manage it well in time.
Yep.
Let's just see how he's going to manage to get that all right there. But yeah.
Okay, I got us off on a tangent here.
Let's go back.
Yeah. So Roiling Roots, tell us about the mission, Nick.
Well, the twist for this mission is that if you're the underdog, you must use the Tangling Tendrils ability. The Tangling Tendrils ability is that once per battle round, at the start of the battle round, you pick a pair of objectives to be the target. The effect is for the rest of the battle round, units friendly and enemy have strike last while they're contesting either target objective.
Can you say it any sassier?
Yes. But anyway, so basically you're picking the pairs of objectives, you're giving strike last if you're on it. Obviously a very powerful thing, especially when looking at giant monsters with limited amounts. So potentially using that to your advantage could be pretty big. Scoring in this mission is you score 5 if you control at least 1, you're getting your 3 if you have any pair, and you score 2 if you have more. So kind of a basic spread here with just the pair twist.
I do think, the Stormcast army doesn't have a whole lot of movement relative. They've got the Deep Strike, they've got a teleport translocation and the Stormreach portal, but they just don't have a whole lot of units. So I don't know who's more in favor on a mission that's so spread. The objectives are further away too, meaning you can only dedicate so much time. And a lot of people are tempted to say, well, I should be trying to fight for 6 objectives. You don't need to. Choose the ones you need. And I think that's what Owen's probably going to do, because he's got the mobility to do it.
Yes.
And he's going to try to send those guys in and make good trades.
Yeah, Stormcast is really going to want to lean on their hopping around as much as possible to try and ping objectives and move, not staying put. You're not going to win the ground fight straight up. So he's going to have to really leverage teleporting, moving, grabbing this objective, because like you said, Owen can't be everywhere. And the times that he breaks off with singular models, those things will probably fall off.
Nick, the lack of ooh-woos. Who is the poker gaming that knows that you ooh-woo?
Oh my God.
Maybe I don't know the name.
But I want to finish my thought first. So Owen's got to get his objectives. Ooh-woo. There you go.
I didn't know you were known for this.
I am now. I guess I'm just turning into like one of those guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I get a hi? Yeah.
I like that spelling too.
Yeah,
ooh-woo. That's not how I would have spelled it.
That's how it's spelled.
I thought it was OOHWOO.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ooh woo.
All right. Oh yeah. All right. By the way, what were the battles?
That's a good one, Tom. Every boom will be an ooh woo.
Okay, sure. Sounds good. Nice. Tell us what the battle tactics were for Khorne, real quick.
Battle tactics for Khorne, sure. What we've got going on
we can
here.
get them on the screen too.
Yes, boss.
I'm not the boss. You just got the type. You got the computer.
Yes, we are looking at Restless Energy and Intercept and Recover.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough with Stormcast. Which units do you think you put those intercept tokens on?
Oh, So it's toss-up, and I think it'll depend on his game plan. I mean, there's the argument that you put it on your most tanky, so maybe your Reclusion and 5 boards and Iridan are going to be running around. Or, alternatively, you put it on the unit that you think is never going anywhere near combat.
Yeah.
So then, again, doing the same concept, teleporting around. Personally, I would probably try and take the gamble on the ones that I think are going to keep safe the whole time. Or maybe you split it. So, something like that.
Sure.
Half the difference, but we'll see what he does with it. It's kind of a crapshoot when it comes to that, especially with a full send-it army.
I think Kai was looking for us to test their mics real quick, so let's listen in and see if
Sure. Okay. Let's just lay this out.
I'll get your disc.
Okay. So you don't have any wizards, and neither do I.
Okay, I think we got enough of a sound check just then. That was fine. All right. So, yeah. Adepticon. Hi. We got Kai here. We got Kai here with us too, guys. So we are, and Tom, you know, we're glad you can still watch. Unfortunately, for those that don't know, we are based out of the Netherlands.
Yes.
And unfortunately, due to the time difference, by the time the last round goes on, I don't think we're going to keep our European audiences as engaged because of how late it's going to get, especially for a school night, if you will.
Yes, true. Very true. So what are we at, like 9 p.m. over there now?
Yeah. No. 1 is 7.
Yeah.
7. But after this game, by the time round 3 goes on, it's only for those that don't have to get up early the next day, I think. But you can watch these back, all these stream games.
Yes, of course. They'll all be up on our channel.
And there'll be 3 games today. Here.
5. One. You can drop first.
Okay, very well.
All right. Deployment starting.
Sure. We got 3 games today, 2 games tomorrow as is standard for a GT, and then we'll be repeating that order on the doubles tournament, the doubles teams.
Yeah.
Important to keep in mind is that the time, you keep an eye on the, you can go ahead and turn on notifications for the channel if you want to keep an eye on exactly when the time is in your region. Daylight savings is happening in Europe on Sunday, like in the middle of the night. And so the difference will be a little off from the time zone difference. Right now, we're 6 hours apart from central time in America, being in Milwaukee, and then it'll be 7 hours by then. But as long as you keep those notifications on, it'll just do the hard work for you. All right, let's listen in and see if they're talking about anything interesting with the deployment. Sure.
Because of my sub-faction, I can give out one of the Reclusians or Iridan, also a 5 board, and that can change every hero face. Okay.
I'm not going to say it again, but possibly one of the most beautiful Stormcast armies I've ever seen.
I do appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much.
Definitely have some good paint scores. It's gorgeous.
All right.
Okay, bro. So I don't have a terrain piece, so it'll be your terrain and then your first drop.
Okay, so we'll go right here with this terrain piece, I think. And then my first drop.
So, Nick, fun fact, Baleful Lords can use the Skull Altar
Oh, yeah.
but it doesn't do anything
Right.
really. So
Free charge targets.
sure, yeah, you don't want that. So he probably didn't even bring it with him. There's not really any reason to do so. But that Stormcast piece is definitely could be something that could end up saving the Stormcast player's butt a little bit here, teleporting something out of the big threat range. Maybe one of those intercept targets, for example.
Yeah, exactly. But again, when I played this, actually, same matchup, different list though. You had to be careful with that portal. It's being a charge target.
Yep.
So I kind of kept mine in the corner because if that's where it's away from the objective. So if they wanted that, they're out of the position.
They got to choose one or the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But so we'll see how that works out for them.
Yeah. So the other thing that's kind of fun about this game, this is one of those matches where it could very well take half as much time as a normal round.
Yes. It could be a quick one, yeah.
It could be a quick one. So I think we'll see action early. I don't anticipate that they're going to be super conservative. Like at our last tournament that we hosted in the Netherlands, the Gauntlet, we had our buddy Daryl playing against Dario from Germany, and they did a standoff. It was tie game for 4-hole battle rounds. It wasn't until the very end that they made a difference.
Yes.
And that was an interesting game.
It was very tactical, I think we talked about it in that one, that the first turn set the tone for the rest of them, so you didn't really have a choice at that one to not continue with the strategy, but if you were to have replayed that game all the way over, maybe the start would be a little bit different.
Sure.
But yeah.
So this will be the opposite of that, unless they just strangely...
Well, it really just depends, because Stormcast can put a lot of it in the sky and just go, okay, I'll wait. And then Owen's kind of got to make choices of where he wants to position to not give up too many free shots, basically.
So remember, every target he puts in the sky is one target less for an intercept token, forcing his hand.
Yeah.
And so there's some trade-offs there, too.
Absolutely, yeah.
So let's see what he's setting up. Let's listen in.
And there's no strike first or strike last in this list, is there?
No, there is not.
Okay.
Another squad of Liberators, a squad of Reclusians, the Knight Judicator, the other Priest, and that should be the remaining drop, or the second drop, excuse me.
So, Nick, we got some comments in the chat, by the way. Let's see. Matt Willisey, you're 5 hours behind. Wait, hold on, rewind.
They're talking about the Netherlands with the
Our team
savings.
Yeah, right now we're 6 from Central Time because the Netherlands hasn't hit daylight savings yet. Or whatever, summertime. Stormcast close up.
Yeah, we can try. I think I'll ask Owen to show off the SOT game and we can do a side cam.
Is that a known thing?
This is the first I'm hearing of it, so we'll see. Let's see if we can get him to show off some ankle. Hey, Owen, people are requesting to see some sock. Just the basic whites.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw it.
Evidently, there's some sock game going on, but today we're doing white and red stripes.
We can't see that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Surprisingly, it's not actually that loud in this hall. I think the organizers did a good job of putting us back in this corner.
Yeah.
And we currently don't have a whole lot of action in terms of games that are going on in our immediate vicinity, so that's helping.
Yeah, I think as we move later into the week, these tables around us are definitely going to fill up.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Question: open play. We saw a whole zone for open play yesterday because the hall wasn't exactly open to random people coming in. Is open play something you can do in these rooms right now?
Oh yeah.
I'm not aware of whether that's how that
So
works.
as I understand it, you can kind of just post up wherever you need to be.
Sure, as long as it's not being used for something official.
Yes. I will send it, Tristan. Thanks for asking. Owen, Tristan says hello. Oh, Tristan says hello.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Some of the mod. We're gonna do it. Don't worry. We're gonna get some good. Kai's gonna put on Discord mode and.
Yeah. So Kai, let's
Go ahead and do it.
get in position. Yeah.
What do we have to do?
I got it. Make sure you mute everything.
Right. And you got it muted. All right. We got a new setup where Kai can walk around. He beams in.
Beams in, and let's cut to Kai over. I got it. Just go get in position.
Just go. Have fun.
I got it. Go. This is as big as it gets. Oh, there you go.
Here we go.
And we're gonna cut over to the table for table cam. Those are some beautiful Stormcast models. Wow.
Yeah, it looks great.
Fantastic.
I'll say one thing to Nick. I almost called you Tom. Tom's projecting. He just swippy swapping.
Wow. It's been fun, everyone. I'm done. I'm gonna fly back.
He
It's
just
over.
smoke and mirrored himself into your soul, and I anyway,
We're no longer friends.
So I will have to say, as much as I love our events in Europe, one thing that's cool about this event here is the number of display boards.
Yeah,
We've seen, and I think this army actually had one. It's some beautiful stuff. Even Caleb Walters, who was on last round, we didn't get to show this, but he had this cool Zinch setup that had like a little tablet built in where it had like he had Gemini make a video of pink or blue horrors throwing snowballs at each other. It's like, why? But it was so cool. So yeah. All right.
It looks like we're almost there. Owen's debating where he's going to put that last Bloodthirster.
Oh yeah. Actually, looking at the Stormcast deployment, they've got more models on the table. Remember what's in the obscuring though? Those aren't models. Those are like trees that can be
But
removed.
I've not seen anything off the table
No.
from the side, so he went all in.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
yeah,
Choice.
sure.
We'll see what he does with it.
Yeah.
And that does free up the intercept choices, as we were talking about earlier.
Yes. Honestly, I think there's a version of reality where he also just says, "Come to me, bro."
I'm happy, bro.
Yeah. Let's listen in.
Yep.
Just 5 lads on the line. Okay. My brain's, it's Jason, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay, Jason. I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to wish you luck. Have a good game. It's your
well.
choice. Oh, I need to give you some intercept tokens, and you need to give me the same,
absolutely.
right? The intercept.
I wish I had fancy tokens to give you,
Oh,
unfortunately.
don't be silly. Oh, they're fancy enough.
I have 2 fancy ones and one kind of
Well, I tell you what,
poor
look,
one.
I have this fancy one, so we'll do that.
That'll be perfect.
We'll do the Bloomthirster, Skarbrand, and the General. Okay. Take it away. Your choice of who going first.
All right.
And yours are Iridan.
It'll be Iridan. It'll be the Lord Relictor back here.
Yep.
And then it'll be the Knight Judicator.
Nice.
Well, this is rather frightening. I'll be honest with you.
You got this, Jason. Come on, baby.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'll take first, I'm thinking, and to try and score some points off the top. I know that I give you the opportunity to double me later, which could be devastating.
I do have a reroll on the double as well.
You do. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. It could be a very short game, and then
They're going to have a nice long break.
And then we
I
can have
don't
a
think
nice
so.
long break.
You got game here, bro. You got game
I
here.
appreciate you saying that.
So 4 command points, 0 blood tides so far.
Okay, here's the 4 command points.
I am not. There's no places of power. This is a place of power here, so I'm not popping the place of power.
Neither am I. I have no one within range of it.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't have any unbinds on your wizard, so go for it. Hero phase.
Okay. We will start with, we'll hand out the ward that goes out because of the sub-faction. We'll start with this one here. I am not going to be handing out Finest Hour to anybody this turn, so we don't need to worry about that. And then we will roll for some prayer points. We're going to start with going for bless weapons with the Lord Relictor.
Yep.
So that's 2. Which will be 3, which is not enough. So I will bank those points.
You got it.
Iridan will go for his prayer of +1 rend. I needed 3. I got 2, so I guess I'll be banking those points as well. And then the Knight Relictor will just roll to just bank points. And that's 6, so we'll hold on to those. And that is my hero face.
Yep, I've got nothing. Literally all I do in the hero phase is rally, and I have a spell ignore, but you don't have any spells, so
No wizards.
yeah.
All
Just
right.
the way Khorne likes it.
All right.
Okay.
So entering the movement phase.
Let's do it.
All right, this is when we like to talk.
It is the one we like to talk.
And if you watch any of our battle reports, this is often when we actually don't mic ourselves. The opposite.
Yeah, we speed it up.
For the same reason, because this is, though you win the game by movement often, we don't have to hear what they're saying most of the time. And this is a good chance for us to kind of process what's going on. So looking at the battle tactics, we got scouting, which is real easy.
Yes.
He's just got to walk over that 11 line, so he's going to get his 5 points for that, almost definitely. And then we're looking at intercept, which he's totally not getting.
No.
So we're looking at that. And how many points will we have for these 3 objectives? Remind me what the scoring
Well,
is.
Ryan, if you recall from when I opened up, it was score 5 if you have 1. It's score 2 if you have the pair, and it's score
No, other way around.
it's score
Look at that right here.
Score 3 if you have the pair, and score 2 if you have one.
More. Yes.
God,
he'll,
it's so
he'll
close.
get more. Oh, you said it so
I
confidently.
know.
Fake it till you make it.
That's right. That's how I live my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, but we're looking at probably then what was that, 5 for the battle tech?
Yeah, it'll be a
12-point turn.
Yeah. Assuming we don't get a redeploy that doesn't cause him to overextend.
Sure. But he'll still have more objectives.
Yes.
Yeah,
you're
so-
right.
so-
Sorry,
so,
I missed
yeah.
that bottom one. Yes. Yeah. It'll still have more. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is Stormcast trying to do in this turn, you think? I mean, going too far forward is going to set you up for getting just obliterated.
Right. I think what we're seeing right now is layers. So we're seeing the reclusions move up and creating that first stop point. Then you have the second one moving up. And then I think we're going to create, he needs to be mindful of this gap of them to just hop over that wall. So he needs to be really careful there. Because right now, that's, depending on where he puts Iridan, that's a nice little juicy spot for them to land in.
Yeah. Hey, which unit is that on that objective that Owen's? Yeah, he's trying to get coherency.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. See, that's what we were talking about last time is it's a two to tango game.
Yes.
And so you can say that someone needs to know the rules and whatever, be reminded of those things, but it also needs to have their opponent. Usually they don't have someone watching over the shoulder.
Sure.
We don't have a TO standing here minding these things. So Owen just kindly reminded him, hey, watch out for your coherency.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I think that's what we're going to see in this round. It's just moving up a little bit, creating as many layers as possible, leveraging the terrain as a little bit of a shield there because it is quite a long piece.
It's a huge
It's a
long piece,
really chunky boy there to keep it. And then that's it. I think just kind of creating these buffers around them and then letting Khorne do what it needs to do. There's a world where, you know, he charges obviously into that first reclusions, and then we'll see, you know, the risk is that double turn. So that's what they were talking about at the beginning. Yeah. Owen has the reroll as well. So it could be very devastating right away.
Yeah. So Michel, hey buddy, how are you doing? Yeah, thanks for watching in the evening in the Netherlands. And Tomo, you're totally right. Plenty of TOs watching, but none of them watching standing next to the table.
That's right.
And we are not relaying things over to the players.
We are not. We are not TOs at this event. We are the streamers.
Yes. Although Caleb did ask us a few in the last game
Which is totally
for
fine.
feedback, and that's fine.
If they want to solicit our subjective knowledge, that's fine.
Subjective.
That's all right.
How subjective
I
is
make
it?
it up as I go along.
Oh, do you
Everybody
really?
knows this.
Speaking of which, Nick is going to be a TO at Maastricht, the first GW Open in continental Europe. We're part of that group, so that's over in about a month, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and I will also be TOing at that event.
That's right.
But Nick doesn't actually fake it until he makes it.
No.
He makes it until he fakes it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's coming through.
It should be.
All right, let's take a listen.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's Vanguard Chamber or whatever.
Yes. That's another pretty long run with those guys, but we'll go to there. And that would be the end of my movement phase.
Okay. So you have 4 points. So redeploying forward doesn't stop you. You have a pair.
I do.
And shooting wise, nobody's shooting.
I'll be
you
out of
quite.
range.
This guy shoots 18, right?
He does shoot 18, yes.
So
He likes to be within 12 so he can hand out his tokens.
bucks, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll spend one here. And I will redeploy this guy forward. 4. So I'll just 4 puts me right on that. Down to 3 CP. I should be still outside of 18. I don't want to get shot by a boy. Yep. So that's it.
Okay.
So
My shooting phase at this point, I have nothing within range.
me
Charge.
neither.
Yep. Charge phase, I don't believe I have anything within range.
It's just a big 15, right? I don't have a counter charge. The only ability I have at the end of your turn is if I'm in combat, the ones that are in combat get to heal D3.
Okay.
So that doesn't matter because I'm not in combat. So yeah. 15 points.
Yes, sir. So I should have 10 from primary, and I'll have the first step of scouts.
Nice and easy.
Yep.
Now he is quite spread.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. Owen's got a lot of options now, so see what he does with it.
And those Bloodthirsters, don't be, get it wrong. Those Bloodthirsters can definitely bring down the Stormdrake Guard. His tankiest thing he's basically got here. So it's, I guess you could argue the Reclusions with a 5-up ward are tankier, but
Sure.
yeah, it's not like there's nothing in that Stormcast list that can't just die if Owen decides to make it happen. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So he's +1 but -1 because
So
of
it's
the
just
off
the
turn.
dice,
So just
basically.
the dice. So 4 gets to 7, which is enough to get the blessed weapons off just the first step.
Nice.
And I will hand it out to these guys here. I know it says flaming weapons. That's from last edition.
So +1 attack on the Reclusions.
That is correct.
Nice.
And
Okay.
I'm going to leave that ward with them. That is chosen at the beginning.
And that puts you on your 2 CP there.
2 CP.
Okay. I think we might run at you a bit now.
Okay.
That's what my army does, right?
Sounds fair.
It's fine. So he's going to move 12. So I could go a bit further around. What I'll do is that move there is about 9.5.
Okay.
So I'll use the rest of my movement to pivot my base. So I'm going to just end up like this.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, Nick, let's talk a little bit. So, yeah, Baleful Lords, what are we talking about? 12-inch move for these guys. There's not really a version around where they don't make it in to something. Now, where's Skarbrand staying right now?
Skarbrand is the one that he's got the measurement on right now.
Okay, yeah. Skarbrand's got the notorious 8-inch move, doesn't fly, even though he looks like it because he's got wings with holes in them, but 3d6 charge.
Yes.
So he's also relatively easy to get in, albeit a little further away, but with a reroll, pretty good chances.
Yeah.
Some of these guys also have shooting attacks. I always forget which one's which.
I think it's the whippy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the question of, do you actually use that shoot? Because it might remove some of those models for those charges, depending on how much you're really trying to go in.
Yeah, I don't think that's too much of a risk with the Stormcast models, just for the amount of output. Yeah.
Which unit is that on the front that he has? Liberators? It looks like Liberators. They're in blocks of 5, and Reclusions are blocks in 6. So I don't think he has anything else that comes in 5s. I'll have to go take a little double look.
Yeah, take a peek. I'll hold down the fort. Dice flying all over the place for chasing them around. Well under control.
Yeah, those are Liberators.
Liberators, wonderful.
Crit mortals, but, you know. And the thing is, he's got a way to turn off just a rampage. You just pick any one of these guys to use it, and all units within 3 inches cannot use CPs.
Yes, that's
brutal.
It's very brutal, and I believe some of these have an option for strike first, if I'm not mistaken.
Could be.
Yeah, I think there's something like that. If memory serves, from the amount of times I've had to get my face slapped by the sure.
I'm going to take a look at that, but yeah, in any case, turning off CPs, because Stormcast really relies on, with so few models, on always all defensing on the thing that is at most at risk. And then maybe you've also got Finest Hour if it's your turn.
Yep.
And so then you're getting up to functionally a 1+ save, obviously it's a 2, but with ignoring rend, to keep you alive.
Yeah.
5+ ward. And when you turn off those CPs, all of a sudden it starts melting. I think all those Bloodthirsters have rend too. So
yeah. And the thing though, is to remember that while it's proven to be very effective, they are monsters. So we are looking at the classic 4s, 2s. So there is the possibility of doing what I do quite often, is just whiffing on everything, doing absolutely nothing.
yeah, but we know that's just you.
That is just me. Yes.
It's only you.
Yes.
Oh, let's see what we got in the comments here.
Yes. We see Richie checking in.
Oh, is that Richie?
That's Richie.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Machi.
Okay, let's I think we're reaching the end of the movement phase here.
All right.
So let's jump back in.
Yeah.
Into them. It's just 3s, Ren 1, D3 damage.
Okay.
You have how many CP left? 2 left.
2 left, yes, sir.
So I have 3. Yeah, I'll just roll this. 2 saves, please. Ren 1.
Okay, these will be 4 ups.
Beautiful. And then I think that guy's just out. Let's put a 9 down there. Yeah, that he only shoots 8, and this is a 9, so he's not shooting anybody. Yeah, that's it. No, no more shooting.
I will not overwatch this turn.
Okay.
Counterfire.
So charges. This guy will charge. Only a 3. A bit sad. That's okay.
You will make it because you were at 3.
Yeah. Actually, 1 second. Do I need to? He's rolling 3d6, drop 1. Yeah, I'm going to re-roll this.
Fair enough.
Into a 4. Okay, cool.
Rough.
Yeah.
Very rough.
So he'll just come to the side a little bit.
Okay.
This guy will do the 3d6 drop 1.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll take the 9. But I don't think it's enough to jump your screen. At the back of the base, no. So he'll just come here. Not within 3 of those reclusions.
You are not.
And then Skarbrand just charges 3d6 for.
Oh, rough.
Okay. Skarbrand fails. Cool.
Cool, he says.
That is it for my charges. Actually, I'll try that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that. I think you might make it.
I can make it in there. Can I make it in? Ooh, let's have a look.
You're very close.
Nick, which 2 are the ones that are in right now? Yeah, is that a Boomthirster?
I can never tell the difference between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kai, can you maybe go tell us which ones are in combat right now? You might need to ask them exactly which ones, the ones that are in combat at this moment.
Very similar, yes. Very
19
similar.
attacks, Ren 1, damage 2.
Damage 2,
with
crit
mortals.
Right. Which one are in common? These two, right?
Yeah, Skarbrand rolled a 6.
What is what?
Skarbrand rolled a 6 on 3d6 and failed his charge.
Okay. This one?
That one's unfettered, and that one is the Boomthirster.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take this charge here.
Okay.
By the way, Matt Wilsey just said saving luck for some big booms. Every boom that we get, Nick is going to do a trademark.
Yes.
What are you going to do? Ooh, ooh. All right.
And they don't have the ward, do they?
No, they do not this turn.
Okay, that's the end of my charge phase.
This is the one that is good against infantry, yes?
Yes.
With the big axe, yeah.
Yeah.
I do not think I'm going to countercharge you.
Okay. So rampages and abilities. He'll give his +1 attack to gonna give it to this guy.
Okay.
The Boomthirster will pop his once per game. Everybody wholly within 12 gets +1 attack.
Okay.
And then as a rampage, he's gonna do no commands. So while you're in combat with him, no commands.
Okay.
I think him or maybe him. No, we'll go with him. That's fine. And so I've done +1 attack. I've done the other +1 attack. And I've done that rampage. Yeah, that's it. Any hero phase abilities? Oh, sorry, combat phase abilities?
No.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do is I've got 2 command points. So I'm going to all-out attack him into them.
Okay, and I will be all out defensive.
So it's going to be 6 attacks because he's not in his aura. 2s and 2s.
Okay.
That is 4 at -2.
Okay. So they are 3 up. -2 gives them a 5,
So
and then they
4 up.
all out defense
Yeah.
4 up. Rough. Only the one.
12 damage.
That's a lot.
And they don't have the ward, do they?
No, they do not. So 12 damage is going to kill 4 of them. And I should have paid attention, but I do remember there was at least one in those.
There's only
saves.
one in one in
So
there.
that will
yeah.
remove a memoriam. And these 4 guys right here.
And your swing.
Well, I guess it'll be these guys. You've got them spread out pretty nicely, so I can't really pile in much either way. So these 3 will swing at him.
If you want to, you can pile any way you like, as long as one model remains in 2.9 inches of the one that you don't want to hit. So whichever way you go, you can put all the attacks you want into whichever one you want.
Yeah, so let's see. Probably do...
That's the kind of good sportsmanship I like to see. Love it. Yeah. Because, I mean, he could just let him keep going with that, but he didn't have to.
You don't mind me touching your models?
I do not. No, thank you. I appreciate it. So I think we can put all of their attacks into him, and we're still there. All right, so the big hammer has a separate profile, so it'll be 2 attacks apiece plus the extra attack from the champion. We'll all-out attack, because I got the one here.
You can't use
Oh, that's
commands.
right, commands. So I apologize. Yep.
You can save it for that over there, basically. Oh, they've already all out.
They all defense.
Okay,
so
yeah. Maybe you could use it in the future.
all right, so it should be 9 attacks from the 4 regular. These will be 3s, rend 1 damage, crit mortals.
Cool. Yeah, nothing from me.
Okay.
Nice.
So
3 morts.
crit mortals. This is a miss. And then we'll put these off to the side.
Your Liberator's going to fuck me up, Jason. Is that what's happening here?
It'll be the first time ever for these Liberators.
I'm here for it, man.
3s again.
Okay.
All right. So 3 rend 1 saves.
5 ups. I make 2.
Okay.
So with the 3 mortals, I've got ward saves.
Or wards.
3 damage taken.
Okay, and then
Count up.
the other one.
Oh, you're going in here. My bad. Yeah, you go. Sorry. No. You were clear on that. You literally went that way.
And then the big hammer, the only difference is these are 2 damage.
Nice.
But 3s.
Yeah.
Well, so 1 miss and 2
2 more
mortals.
ward saves. Yeah, take 2 more.
Okay.
He's taken 5.
That might have been the most effective Liberators have been for me.
I hate it. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I have here. No, I can tell already. He's not within 6. So we will pile forward. Actually, I think I'll pile sideways like this. And he is +1 attack from the Wrath and +1 from the Bubble. So it's 8 attacks.
All right.
On 3s. That's 6, 7, 8. 2s. 7 at -2.
Oh boy. This will be the end of the Liberators. So these will be 5 ups. There's no wards. I saved 2.
20 damage, yeah.
I imagine that they're gone.
Blood Tithe. Let's go. Okay. Now I need to have a proper look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. He hasn't boomed yet today, so he's got a lot of pent-up energy and anger. So if I just come straight forward here.
Yeah, you'll get right into them.
And then 8 inches is there. And it does touch the characters.
Okay.
It does touch Iridan.
Oh boy, here they are.
So I can literally just be there within half. Like that.
These guys still have to fight, but
Oh, I'm really sorry. I
No.
jumped ahead. No, I'm sorry.
all right.
This doesn't matter, but do fight there.
Yeah, they're not really connected, so it's not really going to change anything.
Go for it.
They're just going to.
I got excited.
I know.
That's what happens. He's going to do his. We're going to play the game properly first. I don't have. I think I'd like to power through. So, yeah, I've got no response there.
Okay, so this should be 7 attacks for them because the champion's still alive.
Yep.
These will be 3s and 3s. -1, 2 damage. Crit mortals. No mortals. Just sad. 3s again. Not great. 3 at -1, 2 damage.
5s into 5s. I take 3.
Okay.
Right, now it's booming time.
All right.
I've given him the big build-up. I've already used all our attack. So it's just 6 attacks. 6s are good.
Okay.
I'm scared.
There's some 6s.
2 booms.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, and these are in addition. So it's 5 at -3 for 25 damage. Oh, you got 6 up saves.
6 up saves with some wards, but here we go. All right, so 5 6-up saves. None.
Plus the 2d3 mortals.
Oh boy.
So that's 28 damage.
Okay, that's a lot of dice. On the saves, I see no 1s, so the Memorians stay intact. 28, you said?
Yeah.
All right, there's 10. There's 15. Let's roll the 15, and then we got to roll another 13. If you don't kill them all here. All right.
Pretty good 5s.
So there's 1 dead. There's 2 dead. There's 3 dead. Okay.
Did that get knocked? Oh no, you're counting those.
Those are dead. So these were saves. So you've killed 3 so far, and now we're going to roll another 13. So there was 15 here. We'll remove 2. Oh boy. A 4th one dead, a 5th one dead, and a 6th one dead. You have killed them all.
Blood tithe. And now I need to resolve the booms into everything else. So the Judicator
Okay.
takes 4 mortal wounds.
And he just takes it.
The priest on the left takes 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
The one that's the treasure takes 3 mortal wounds. And Iridan takes 2 mortal wounds.
All right. He has a native 6-up ward.
Yeah.
So I will roll that.
He can probably resistance roll against that because it's a non-core.
You are correct.
So I'm happy for you to do that.
I will definitely try that. You have 3 up?
Yeah, so
So
you
he
can ignore it. Cool. So now it's end of turn effects.
Yes, sir.
So he used a rampage. I'll spend my last CP to power through him onto them
Okay.
for 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And this is a pair. You have all 5 of those guys on there, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if I power through on, I still don't take it.
So while they're thinking about that, good day, Coach.
Good day.
Good to see you again. And yeah, I think he also missed doing the boom on the terrain piece, but you know, there's things to miss. But yeah, it looks like if we get a double here, it's going to be a quick one.
Yeah. Let's jump back into the score.
Yeah.
And then the Bloodthirster killed a unit, so he gets to move 2d6. Oh no, he did a rampage, so this guy can move 2d6. He's not got a treasure. So yeah, he'll just go 8. Come back here. And then I need to resolve. Basically, if any of my Bloodthirsters don't fight, they take mortal damage because they're cowards.
Okay.
So Skarbrand tried to fight, but basically red dice is 2 up for a mortal wound, and then the lilac dice is a 5 up ward.
Okay.
Against the damage. So I take it, but I ward it. Next one, I take it, but I ward it. Okay, there we go.
Excellent.
That is it. So score is going to be. I didn't get a treasure.
No, not yet.
I did get Restless 1.
Yes.
And then I have not. I get a pair. Let's see. It's not more, basically.
It's not more.
Everything but more. So on this mission, what's the scoring?
So it'll be 4 if you have 1.
Yep.
3 if you have a pair.
I do. 7.
Wait.
8, and then 2 for more.
And it's 2 if you have more. So it'll
So
be
8 points plus the 5 for rest, so 13.
13. Yes, sir.
Okay. Good luck. 2.
That would make this a really short game.
It's debating the reroll.
I'm not that kind of person. I want to play some more war, so I'm not going to use my reroll. So I'm going to roll it anyway, but this doesn't count, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got it anyway. Perfect. There we go. Please take it away, Jason.
All right.
From a Blood Tithe perspective, I killed 1 unit of Reclusions, 1 unit of Libs,
Yes.
and did a little sprinkling, but that's
Correct.
it, right?
Yes. So you've
So I
got
have
2.
2. I am the underdog.
You are the underdog.
I have to use the ability. Let's say people on the sides are
strikes last.
I'll put these little tokens out.
Perfect.
And then I have 5 to your 4. Doesn't feel like I'm the underdog after that turn, right?
It does not. I'm going to have to. I think my plan's keep away at this point to see if I can stay. How long I can stay in this game. Okay. So hero phase. Rough. You did kill something, so I'm going to be able to hand out a additional ward. We're going to hand it out to Iridan, and then these guys will get the ward from the sub-faction. We're going to likely go Finest Hour on Iridan here. And then we'll go into some prayers. All right. So let's go for the. Let's see who's got points and who's in range. Not quite. All right. So the Lord Relictor with the +1 will go for blessed weapons. I need a 6, so I'd need a 5 or a 6.
Go for it.
I got a 5. So I will give them the extra attack, even though there aren't many of them left. We're going to go for the extra rend on Iridan. So 3 plus the 2 will give it. I will hand that out again to these guys. And then he is going, and we'll take that away, and he's going to go for the, a lot of questions here. He's going to go for translocate. I think it's probably the best option to play a little bit of keep away. And as long as I don't roll a 1, it should work. 3?
Jesus, I never say that anymore. I've manifested it far too many times.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to take. Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to take him. Probably bounce him to the other side of the table. See if I can stretch out a little bit, maybe steal some objectives. What is this? Those guys, they will not make it. So we're going to put him all the way on your side.
Rude. Incredibly rude. Do you want to be like as far away as possible over
Yeah,
here?
yeah, and on the objective.
Like here or something. That's probably the most.
That is, he's got 3 wounds on him.
Yeah.
And he is worth some points to you, sir. All right. That is all my prayers, and I'm going to rally as well.
You cannot rally anything within 12 of him.
Within 12.
So I think I've been a real prick. This guy with the crown.
That guy with the crown means no rally.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, well,
Let's double check it, but I'm pretty sure.
it definitely is just within 12,
Yeah,
and
just
that's
within
definitely
12,
them. All right, well, they're not getting the rally, I guess.
I'm just a really terrible person.
It is what it is, you know? It's 5 Bloodthirsters. They should be very scary.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's going to be my hero phase, I think.
Okay. I'll spend 1 to rally the Bloodthirster in the middle.
Makes sense.
He gets 1 back.
Okay.
The way you said okay then was like, you're telling me there's a chance.
Yeah, if I can get 1 off the table, I'll feel like I've done something.
Cool. Yeah, I've got nothing else to do in your hero phase, so we can go to movement. I know I've got quite a few shenanigans, but the only thing I can do in your movement phase is a redeploy.
Okay.
So there's no more tricks.
All right, here we go.
Yes,
Nick, we're back.
Movement phase.
Yeah, we did have a new woo for the record.
We did.
We
If
had a
you missed it,
woo.
that's on you.
Yeah.
Rewind. It's there.
Yeah, speaking to one of our best buds.
Yes.
You snooze, you lose.
It's right. So big Blades of Khorne turn. Baleful Lord getting in there, dropping the unit of Liberators, also dropping a unit of Reclusions. Spicy rules in a very dominant position right now. So Stormcast is really going to have to work to create some layers. They're in great countercharge positions.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough.
That terrain piece is looking awfully juicy.
It sure is.
Yeah, and keep in mind that was with only 3 of his units going in. He
Yeah.
had 2 that didn't even get to swing, which
true.
is saying something. So, yeah, it's definitely a thing. We're gonna have to see how it goes. The double would have probably been the end of the story. There's not a lot you
Well,
can
it didn't
do.
roll for it. You didn't get it anyway.
No.
So luckily for the Stormcast player, was able to squeak that out.
Yeah.
It looks like we have Iridan going in to say what up. So that's an interesting choice.
It's a bold choice.
It's a very bold choice. He's going to probably pepper him up, get a little salt and pepper in there with the shots, and then bring it down with Iridan. I'm on Team Stormcast right now. I hope he can do it.
The thing I'm worried about is the Hurricanes are all the way on the right side. Now, one of them can run in and shoot.
Yeah.
But they only have 12-inch range.
Sure.
And it's more weight of dice than like high quality. I'm really wishing I had some long strikes on the table right now.
Yes. And for what it's worth, I mean, moral victory bringing down the Bloodthirster, but the closer we get to, the Baleful ability of bringing it right back, but you're also staring down the barrel of 4 other Bloodthirsters just sitting there, and then it's Owen's turn. So you got to kind of be careful there with setting up for the next round. So I'm rooting for him. Bring it down.
Yes. And because Stormcast is going first in this round, it means that we still have the threat of the double turn, and Owen still has his reroll. Yes. So there's a mathematically relatively high chance that this will go in his favor.
It's definitely going to be tough. Thank you guys all for the requests for the armies to put on the stream. We'll take them into consideration. We definitely have some eyes on some of the ones that you've mentioned as well. We've got some prios, let's say, in terms of, armies that we would love to have on the stream. OBR definitely being one of them.
Yeah, and anyone that knows us from our YouTube channel and isn't just checking us out for the first time, but welcome if you are, knows that we really try to focus on competitive battle reports.
Yep.
And we're also involved in the competitive scene in Europe. We're from the Netherlands, based out of the Netherlands. And we're very involved in teams, world's teams. And so some of these people I'm mentioning, Michael Rausch is 100% someone that I've already discussed. I'm trying trying to get him on stream. I want to see how he's piloting OBR right now. So I totally agree. And is that Dario? Is that the Dario that we just?
The Dario, the man, the myth, the man, the myth, the Dario. Okay, yes.
Oh yes, I think it might be. So I'm very much planning on getting Michael on, and also Gavin, who is also on the team. We're trying to get Gavin on here too to be showing some Sylvaneth love with a very interesting list. I think it was something like 20 or 25. But first Spite Revenants, and then 6 instances of Twist Wheel.
Yeah, wild list.
I'm curious, but he's one of those mad geniuses with those lists. So very curious.
And there are Jedis walking around, as you can see.
Yeah.
Very cool cosplays going on.
Yeah,
here
we're
at
an
Adepticon.
open community. You can have some Jedis walking around the Warhammer part. And then and as far as getting Nurgle, we actually do have our eyes on getting a Nurgle list on, but we don't have a lot of control over the exact situation.
Sure.
So we'll do our best. Unfortunately, we're only streaming 1 table, so that means we get to see 10 armies in total for the singles.
Yeah.
And then we'll see double that with teams doubles, but that's a different kind of thing. So, Amsterdam, indeed. Yes,
sir.
Yes.
Amsterdam, Hopperdoma.
Well, I guess we can schelden in Nederland.
Yes, sure. It's all
Maar
good.
niet in Engels.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we seeing getting set up? He's trying to see about these dragons, throwing the Stormdrake Guard in.
Yeah.
I think the thing to keep in mind is that's only a block of 2. And I personally, as a Stormcast player who lived through the nightmare days of too many dragons, they're not the dragons they once were.
Yeah.
They're solid, but they're not going to like change the world.
Good riddance.
Yeah, sure.
Nobody misses that.
Curious, Nick, are these lances or swords? Will you take a look at the
Let's
list?
take a check real quick.
Because the lances are what we want to see in this.
Unspecified, actually.
Oh. Kai, will you just take a look for us? Don't ask, but just take a look if the dragons have lances or swords. If they have lances or swords. Yes, I'm assuming he didn't specify in his list. Lances. All right, so they'll do a little bit more damage when they go in, but this is going to come down to combat like activation order.
Oh, yes.
You know what?
I've Lexus in the chat. Mein feet is gestolen.
Yeah. Yes, inderdaad.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we got a bunch of activation problems here. And when you've got no single enemy unit that hits like a wet noodle, like every single one of his is a serious threat.
Unit.
If you send 2 things in, he gets to swing at you on one of those.
Yeah.
So take your shot. You got to know your trades on this stuff. And it doesn't look like the Hurricanes are set up to shoot anything. So
No.
we'll see. I think he's still thinking. He's teleporting something right now through the shrine. It looks like he's going to get some shots off with the Knight Judicator, which can do some amount of work, but it's not like necessarily going to change the
I think we're also
complexion of
starting
the
to see what we talked about in the early bits of the game. It's like just trying to move and stay mobile and start tagging the objectives that Owen's moving away from. So you see it in the top corner and also on the right, trying to create some layers and some screens there. And then clearly, I think the move here is that he's sending in these dragons. He's going to pair that with Iridan, trying to put the hurt on these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, I just read that if you are the underdog, you have to choose a pair. You cannot. Do we know which pair he chose?
Yes, I believe Owen chose the wide pairs.
Okay. So
He put a marker on it so you can see the guy there and there. Yeah.
So the guy is the Bloodthirster is standing on
So
it.
this one and this one over here.
Yeah. So he will be getting everything has strike last on there.
Yes.
So there's a version of reality where he sends in the reclusions that got beat up a little bit, send them in, and then they'll at least get to fight first.
Yep. I believe we're wrapped up with their.
No, he's teleporting.
no.
Or bringing a half a unit back, one or the other. Did he remove a CP? He did, in fact.
He did,
So
yes.
that's he's doing his once per game, bringing back a half a Stormcast unit of infantry or cavalry.
Fighting. We're going to reinforce that top objective.
Oh yeah, I think they do take damage if they didn't charge. So maybe Owen did it, maybe did. He did mention that he was planning on doing that. But there's stuff to remember. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference in this situation, but it could. What are we seeing here? What's it like being right beside Tom Giant Makis when he's wearing his short shorts? Wait, who is this? Who are we talking about?
Party at the ball points.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable just because of how thick and muscular those thighs are.
Yeah, but I'm sitting next to you in flippy floppy and shorts. You're wearing your hot shorts.
Yeah.
You're wearing his hot shorts right now. It's hot girl summer.
It is hot girl summer for me right now. It's an amazing event to be just out and about.
Yeah.
All right, we've got some chatter going on. Let's jump in.
Okay, so I'm going to give it to this guy right here.
Ooh, you don't need to do that.
I might not, but we'll find out.
But no, it's exactly the right thing to do. So he'll redeploy. 5. So 5 is.
By the way, Nick, what remind me his name, the Stormcast player. What he just Jason. What he just did was the Knight Relector's ability on a 2+ to give 1 unit -1 from his ward rolls for the rest of the turn. So that's what Owen and him were referring to.
Yeah, this was perfect. That was right. Forced me to spend the CP. That's it. Yeah, I have nothing else in the movement phase.
Okay, let's see shooting. Now these dragons are probably out of range now. They definitely look it. So they got nothing. Those guys are definitely out of range. So the only thing will be this guy shooting here.
Yep.
He has 3 dice.
It ran 2
It'll
damage
be
3.
that is correct. And now because it's marked with a dog, it should be 2s.
2s. Yeah, I'll all out defense this.
Okay. All right, so 2s. They all hit. Nothing
Nice.
happens on 6s. 2s to wound.
Nice.
All right, so
3
that is
ren 2. So
3
it's
ren
gonna
2
be
damage 3.
on 5s.
Okay.
That's on a token, so I'm going to re-roll it. That was a 6.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw the
so
1/6.
6 damage.
That is correct.
Yeah. As a reminder, which is these two? One of these 2 characters is the one that makes my ward worse, isn't it?
It's that
him,
one
though.
over
Okay.
here. Yeah.
I think you had to get him out of dodge. So
Yeah. Right.
I just didn't want you to have forgotten it if he was still over there.
The castle has collapsed at this point. Now
it's absolutely to disperse,
it's
right?
Yeah, score some points. While you can.
I didn't make a ward save, so I take 6.
wow.
So he's bracketed to 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So charge is I think I know what I have to do.
Yep.
Don't know if I like it, but we're doing it. We'll start with the 2 remaining Reclusians.
Yep. Looks like a 6 maybe or a 5.
I
eight is
think
easily
an
does
8
it, yeah.
is enough. I don't like that they rolled your number, but it is what it is.
It's a sign.
It's not a good sign for me. All right, so they're in there, and then we will roll for Iridan as well.
Yep.
Might as well jump in on the combat. I'm a little worried about these
shit.
omens. These are not good omens for me. All right. Now so he has 4 wounds remaining, correct?
6 wounds remaining.
6 wounds, 16 wounds. That's right. All right. Scary. Did you have any counter charges or anything you'd like to declare?
I think I need to save my CP. I'd love to countercharge there, but I do think that an all-out D might save me there. So, yeah, nothing in the charge phase for me.
Okay.
Do you have any combat phase rampages?
Oh, I guess he does have a rampage, and this might. Let's see. So to confirm here, so it needs to. Let's see if it happens. It'll be on a 3-up.
Yep.
It doesn't happen, so we don't need to worry about what it says.
The only rampage I'm going to do is he's going to say no command abilities.
That makes my decisions a lot easier.
Yeah, because you've got none to make, right?
Got none to make.
Cool. Where would you like to start?
Yeah, good question. We're gonna start with Iridan, I think. Just because I think he really actually has the potential. And then if you decide to kill them, well, because he hasn't killed them, then you haven't killed him. So
Yeah, sure.
So we'll start with his axe.
I'm gonna all out defense. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. So this will be 4 attacks, 3s to hit, but it is 2 to wound because he's in finest hour. 2 rend, 3 damage, and this is also crit mortals. So here's the 3s. All right, no crit mortals. 2s. Right. All right, that is 2 rend, 2, 3 damage.
So this is going to be 5s. Make 1, so 3 damage. Ward saves. Take 3.
Okay.
So 13. So he's got 3 left.
Okay, and then this is the Griffin. Has 6 attacks.
He doesn't benefit from the finest hour, right? Because he's companion.
He is companion. He does not benefit. Also, he wounds on a 2-up anyways.
Fine.
So kind of
Let's
doesn't
carry
matter.
on with our lives, and that's totally cool.
So you hits on a 4.
Yep.
I see 1.
I see 1.
So that's not great. Here's the 2-up. Well, there's the 2-up. So that is
Rend 2, damage 3.
damage 3 on the charge. Yes, sir.
So I have 13. I have 3 wounds left. So this is a 5-up save.
Oh, all right.
I didn't declare it, but this is the only combat, so he would obviously just give him +1 attack.
Makes sense.
He is bracketed though, so I'm pretty sure he goes down from 5 to 3 attacks, but back up to 4 because of the +1 from him. I should just pass that token over, but yeah, he's used
I got
that.
it.
I'm gonna just wiggle my butt. Okay, so he's still within 8. There's nothing else. There's no tomfoolery to do here.
I thought you said you're gonna wiggle your butt.
No, the Bloodthirster's butt. I've already all out defense, so it's going to be all into the reclusions.
Makes sense.
4 attacks, 3s and 2s.
Don't mind me.
Oh shit, have I knocked it? All right, let's get some booms. No booms, 1 hit. 1 wound, -3.
Oof. Okay, so this is a 6-up save.
Nice.
That is a 6-up save, sir.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, he's dying then, I think. So,
We'll see.
yeah, that's it. No damage.
Oh, yeah, no. All right, so they have the +1 attack on them. So that'll be 4 for the regular girl in there and 5 attacks from the champion.
You're gonna kill my Boomthirster, Jason.
I've got to kill something here. All right. It is going to be 3s and 3s. We got an extra Pip of Rend and crit mortals, so let's see what happens. 3s. No crit mortals, unfortunately.
You're telling me there's a chance.
I'm telling you, there's a chance. Remember all those 8s I rolled? I didn't like that.
It was a prophecy.
3s again.
Okay, that's better.
So that is 5 at Rend 2, 2 damage apiece.
You should get him, yeah. 6s. No, 10 damage. So first 5, he makes 4 and takes 1.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So he's got 2 wounds left. So now we roll them individually because it's fun. 5 up. No, he's got 1 wound left. 5 up. Yeah. 5 up. No, he's dead. Okay, that was fun. But I do get a blood tithe and you get a treasure. So
Yeah.
I think we all win there, right?
We do. The silly dog comes back to this guy.
Oh,
over
he
here.
gets to dish it out again, yeah?
He does, yes. If I roll a 1 and when I try to pass it out, I accidentally kill a dog somehow.
Nice. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else, right?
I don't believe so, sir.
None of my guys are in combat, so if he'd have lived, he'd have healed D3. So we just score you up?
I believe so, yes. So
You have a treasure?
I have a treasure. I do not have the second scouting force.
No, but you do have 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives.
I do.
And you do have a pair of objectives.
I do also have a pair.
So you get 15?
I do get 15. I'm going to score all my points now because I have a feeling I'll stop scoring points at some point.
I don't know, man. You got game here. Talk to me about Iridan's rampage. Does it only work when he's on the charge?
No, it works both turns. So it says declare pick an enemy in combat with this unit to be the target. On a 3-up, I can remove my unit and place him anywhere on the battlefield 1 inch from that target. So he kind of just bounce around.
And he just has to be in combat.
Yes.
Can he be in combat with other units?
Can. And then if it says if the target charged this turn, subtract 1 from hit rolls from the target's attacks for the rest of the turn.
Oh,
so
nice.
if
So
he
you can
is
make
charged,
you can make me -1 to hit.
I make you -1 to hit.
Okay.
And that -1 to hit against a Bloodthirster is
Cool.
brutal.
Pass me that token. That's just the treasure that's on this gentleman, I believe.
No, this will be the treasure that's on Iridan.
Oh, he's got a treasure.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
Iridan's got the treasure, the Night Judicator, and that poor priest over there.
Okay, so how are we going to do this? So my turn, I have 1 CP. You killed my beautiful boy. I'm not going to rally. You can't rally them. You could rally here. So yeah, I don't have a hero phase.
Trying to think here. Probably rally's probably better than off-turn praying for the healing prayer. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rally the that priest over there. 6, looking for 4-ups. I have 1, 2, 3, so that will heal him completely. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Now, who is handing out the? Just to remind me, the no
rally,
the no rallying, and the no healing.
This guy here.
That guy there.
Yeah.
And then the no command abilities.
Any Bloodthirster.
Any
That's my
Bloodthirster.
generic army rule. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So that's rough. I think what I will probably do here, and that best day ever will come off now that it is your turn. I think we're going to off-turn pray with this other priest over there.
Okay.
He does not get the +1, so this is just a -1. This will be the other command point, sir. He gets 1.
Yep.
So he has 1 point.
And you have 1 CP.
Correct.
And I have 1 CP.
Correct.
Okay. Let's go to movement then, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nick. So I was thinking about the battle tactics here.
Think about it. Yeah.
Restless 2 requires that he gets that objective all the way down there.
Yeah.
I think he could go for that for sure. There's no reason not to if he wants to send that 1 Bloodthirster over there. But he could also try to just collect the tokens as fast as possible. Keeping in mind, if he takes a double, he's going to have to lose 1 that's banked.
But it's also keep in mind there is a token on that one as well. So there's a treasure up there and the Restless. So the treasure.
Yeah, but he has to come down here. He has to come to the southern one. Is for Restless.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So that would be getting Iridan, who can flip out.
Sure.
Or flip to whatever.
Sure.
So. Yeah, and where are the other tokens? The Night Judicator's got 1?
Yeah, so I think we've got 1 up here. Sorry, that's not how you do that. So you've got 1 up here. You've got 1 over here on, I think over here somewhere. And then the last one is here.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you thinking about? What does Owen need to be doing this turn?
I think Owen's going to keep pushing and doing exactly what he was doing because cleaning this up is the main threat piece. This is kind of stuck now. They're a little bit out of the game. So he's traded for the time being 2 objectives for 4.
Yep.
So yeah, the pairs, again, remember you can get right here. So Owen can score that if he wants. He's going to focus Iridan down. He might take this stuff out as well, getting another treasure here.
Yeah.
And so then, so we're bringing this in to just collapse on this. And then once that's done, again, he's got the move to go back and get whatever he needs. So just, finish this up and then come back to it. And then we're back into the danger zone yet again of priority rolling.
Yeah. And he can even power through on Iridan.
Exactly. So, he's got the, if he does the 2d6 move away after as well for the rampage. So depending on how the combat goes.
Yeah, fair.
So he's got a lot of flexibility. So I wouldn't even worry about those back objectives right now. They're not serving the purpose.
Yeah, and perhaps if he's thinking about the double, then you just remove as much stuff as you can now.
Well, you can now, and then if he takes the double, he's going to lose 1 of the treasures. Fine, but they're not going anywhere, so he knows where they're going to be at some point. Yes, they can teleport, but look at the spread, how he's got the 4, like I said, locked down at this point.
Yeah,
and I think just debating of where do you put Skarbrand in for that juicy 3d6 charge.
Yeah. Philip just made a point that Owen will struggle to stop scouting now because he's not protecting his back line.
Yeah.
But maybe to that same point in that line of thinking, I don't know if it matters at this point.
Well, so I think, but I think overall the scoring it's not going to outweigh what Owen can bring, right?
Sure.
So Owen's going to outscore that even if he gets all 3 scouting. It's not going to make a huge difference because the other Skarbrand is the other treasure, right? I think Skarbrand and this
yeah, I
one
think
here. Yeah. So I think with taking out these main threat pieces, then there's not a whole lot of worry there.
Sure.
So we'll see.
And ignoring the dragons because
There's no
Why?
need to. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
yeah.
And yes, the army lists are in the description. So
Thanks, Tomo, for the assist.
Yes. He's our unofficial streamer.
Yeah, streamer Geo.
remote
Yeah.
streamer.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Skarbrand's hanging out, heading back.
Yeah,
So,
makes sense.
yeah, there we go.
Yep.
3-6 charge, decent chances. Though I do think, well, I don't know. Is a reroll that charge better than a power through? You only got 1 CP left.
It kind of depends on how everything else goes. Could be. I'm curious about activation order actually. So you put Skarbrand in there, and then you've got Iridan, who has the potential to slap. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's
Okay. I have nothing.
So shooting. This guy is going to shoot the Judicator. 4 shots, 3s. Ren 1, D3 damage. I have 1 CP, so 2 Rend 1, please.
Okay, 2 4-ups. Save both.
Boshed it. Okay. This guy has to shoot them. So 3s. 1 Rend 1 into the Liberators.
Okay, this will be a 4-up. Save.
Nice. And then how many, are there any wounds on this unit?
There are 2 wounds on it, so they only have 4 remaining.
So I'll do the 2d6 attacks and see how I want to split. 6 attacks. Yeah, I'll do the 6 attacks into the reclusions.
Okay.
So it's 2s and 3s. Four at -1 into the reclusions, please.
Okay, so these will be 4-ups again. I saved 2, failed 2.
1 damage each.
Okay, so these will be 5-up wards.
You got it.
Failed both. Also, I'm pretty sure there was a 1 in there. I don't remember, but I'm going to remove a reclusion. I'm going to take 2, so that'll kill 1 and hand another wound to the last guy remaining.
Okay. Okay. How many wounds does Iridan have in total?
12 total.
So everybody's shot. Any response from you, Jason?
Well, the only decent shooting left over here is this guy. Unfortunately, I'm going to be hitting on 4s and wounding on 3s. So I think, no, I'm going to save that command point. Okay, hopefully for an all-out defense somewhere. We'll see.
So charges. So I'll 3d6 charge him for a 9. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to charge and get off the strike blast.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So I think 9 will take me here.
And you'll be off the objective.
Off the objective, yeah.
But then you'll be able to pile right back into it.
Yeah, exactly. You're picking up what I'm putting down, right?
Yes, sir.
This guy, he just rolls 2d6 for 5. So I think I'll connect there, but still be in range there.
Okay.
Although he could then do his rampage away from me.
Good.
Yeah. Sure, that's fine. And then this guy, 7. So I'm going to stay on the objective. I'll just come in here, and I'll be within 3 of the reclusions. Like that.
It's like you should.
Don't worry. No, you're okay.
Yeah, you're right there at the 3
Yep.
with that one last reclusion.
And then Skarbeezy.
Yeah. boy,
Gets
that'll
a
do.
13. There's nothing cute I can do here. I'll just come here and be within 3. No counter charges because you've got 1 CP.
Sure.
So rampages. I'm gonna give. Away. So I can give him -1 to hit and wound, but he has to pile towards him and be in combat with him. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll do that. So basically what that means is you have to pile towards him. You can hit anybody, but if you do hit him, you're -1 to hit and wound.
Got it.
And then that guy will do. You can do 8 dice, 4 up mortals, but you'll save a few. So I'll just do no commands while you're in combat with him.
Makes sense.
These 3 wounds are on him. Yeah, because he was the one that was fighting the reclusions here. He won't use a rampage. So he's used the rampage, and he's used the rampage. And then Skarbrand. How many wounds does this guy have?
6 total. No
Yeah, I'll
wards
do
over there.
3 dice, 4 up mortals. 2 mortal wounds on him.
Got it.
I'll come around.
And yeah, I can put that on there for you, Jason.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Just to the side.
It's in my chest hair getting in the way. I'm just too furry, right? That is, yeah. So any rampages or abilities from you?
Yes. So let's see if the rampage works. With
Yeah,
a
and then
3
you
up.
can decide.
It
yeah.
will with a 6. Now, okay. So if he were to pick up and come to this side,
Yes.
when
he
he
still has
piles
to pile
in
towards him
in that
but he
direction.
won't be -1 to hit and wound into him.
Okay, and I think that's what the plan is here.
Okay.
We're gonna do this here. And then this Bloodthirster will be
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
He's
Against
+1 to
hit.
hit against heroes, so it just
So
goes
it's
back
gonna
to normal.
wash.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that Iridan is your best source of damage.
Yes.
So he can't give +1 attack to himself. So he's going to give that +1 attack to this guy here because he can't give it to Skarbrand. Might have to do that. There's only one. Is it one?
There's one reclusion in
And
there.
you've already done your ability to bring stuff back.
Yes, I have.
So I think we'll go this guy first. He'll do everything into Iridan. And
No commands over here, correct?
yes, correct, yeah. So and I will spend my last CP for all out attack.
Makes sense.
So he has 6 attacks, 2s, 2s.
So he washed on 2s with the.
Yeah, because he's +1 to hit into heroes, and then he's all out attack, so he's +2 to hit.
Got it.
Maybe -1.
Absolutely.
That is 3 at -3.
Oh boy. Okay. So these are 3 6-ups followed by 5-up boards. 3 6s. I have 1 6.
8 damage.
Okay. More. Okay. 8 5-ups.
Nice. Takes 4.
Takes 4.
Okay, your swing.
It'll likely going to be those Reclusians into Skarbrand.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I don't know. This is probably going to go pretty poorly regardless.
I have no CP, so yeah.
I think I'm going to save it for the all-out defense that's eventually coming over there. So these will roll as is. So it's going to be 10 attacks, 3, 3, and 4 from the champion. 3s.
So 4 mortals.
4 mortals. And a lot of misses.
Yeah, he doesn't bracket, so I can chuck him in and...
Yep, makes sense. And these 3s again. So 1 -1 save.
Saved.
Okay, and so then 4 mortal wounds.
5s. Takes 3.
Okay.
Their fight last.
Yes, they are.
He could poke me. So yeah, I'm happy to go here, I think. So I'm going to do, how many wounds does he have total? 6.
6 total.
And he's got what save? A 3-up save.
3-up save with no ward.
Better to overkill than not kill, so I'll put everything into him.
Okay.
It's Ren 2.
I'll use my last command point to all-out defense here.
Full disclosure, these 2 are crit mortal, but there's a low chance. They are 8 mortals if I just roll 1, but I do still think that that's probably your best use of all-out D.
Yeah, since I didn't use it for the all-out attack on Skarbrand, nobody over here can use it.
Yeah.
This is kind of a waste. He doesn't do any damage.
Yep, this makes sense.
So I think that's not the best, not a great choice, but the best choice.
Sure. So this is 4 attacks on 3s.
Okay. Uh-oh.
2s. 1 at -2.
Okay. So that will
4-up.
be a 4-up.
Saved. And then the big ones, 8 more wounds.
Oh, he's dead.
A valiant effort. There you go, sir.
Thank you very
And
much.
there's your wound. And I get a blood tithe. And I get a treasure.
And you'll get a treasure.
Okay, so you've got probably this guy next.
Yeah, because the Reclusian's in here, but that guy's attacked already. So yeah, he's going to make his attacks. I'm gonna have to look up what this guy's melee profile is, because yeah, so 3 attacks, 3s, rend 1, 1 damage. So not great. Here they go. 3s, 2, 3 again, 1, rend 1, 1 damage.
Saved.
All right.
Then he'll just go. Like that.
Okay.
6 attacks. 3s, 2s. 4 at -2.
All right. He's going to be dead. He is dead.
Cool.
That'll be another treasure for your next turn.
Thank you so much. Then it's this over here.
Yep. Both Iridan and the Reclusians have not attacked yet. We will start with Iridan, who's not going to move. He's right where I think he needs to be. So he's going to make his attacks with his axe. We'll start with that. He is not -1 to hit and wound because that was
exactly,
directly. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So these will be 3s and then 3s. Crit mortals. All right. So we got 3 mortals and 1 miss.
Is it 3 or is it 2? Because he didn't charge.
So for the axe, it is always 3.
The other one is +1
The
damage.
claws are the +1 damage.
Nice. Okay, so 3 damage in the pool so far.
All right. And then these need 3s to wound.
Yep.
2 more. So 2, these are rend 2.
Effectively rend 3 though, because I all out attacked.
That is
So I
correct.
don't get a save. So it's 9 damage so far.
9 damage so far. And then I will make the Griffin attacks here. This is 6
I'll
attacks.
just do these wards while you do that. but
Absolutely.
You carry on. Okay, pretty good ward.
That was pretty good.
I take 5. So
All
he's
right.
up to 8. There's the 8 again.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right, and the Griffin, these are 4s and then 2s.
You got it.
4s. All right, half.
Yep.
And then 2s.
So another 6 damage.
Correct, because they are rend 2, 2 damage.
Yep. But rend 3, obviously, like we talked about, because take another 4.
All right.
So taking 12. You can just roll that guy if you want.
Yeah, I was to say, because they're just going to die is what's going to happen over there.
Hopefully.
Yeah. All right, so he'll pile into that. He still has his buffs on him, so he'll have 5 attacks. These will be 3s. They're rend 2, so rend 3. But here, let's roll it. So 3s, no crits,
But still good hits.
1 miss. 3s again.
3,
3.
rend 2.
So they are rend 2.
Rend 3 because I all out attack.
Because the rend 3, because all out attack. So
Oh,
that is
no.
another 6 damage.
So I've got 4 wounds left. So you know what we're going to do?
We're going to do
We're going to roll them individually.
Oh, boy, here
5
we go.
up. No,
Oh.
5 up. Yeah,
Ooh.
5 up. No, 5 up. No.
Uh-oh.
He's got 1 wound left.
Oh,
Here we go.
man.
Easy. 5.
No. Oh,
Okay.
tight.
So Blood Tide.
Yes, sir.
So currently I've got 2 Thirsters down, and I've killed 1 unit of Reclusions, 1 unit of Libs, 1 Knight Judicator, 1 little character. That's it, right?
You've killed. That squad is dead and come back half
Yes.
to life, and this one squad's only down to 1 guy. So you killed quite a few recruits.
Yes. Okay, and then this guy,
Yes.
he will stay within 12 of him, so he can't rally.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll just come and touch the point. Seven attacks. You don't have CP, so 3
2.
2s. 5 at -2, please.
All right. 5 ups. I saved 2. How much damage?
12 damage.
They're all dead.
Blood Tide.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Maybe got a little bit greedy trying to get. That was good. Him getting his kickflip, because that would have been Restless 2 over there otherwise.
Yeah, I got lucky with the kickflip, and then you not being able to kill him.
I do have a 2d6 move from him because he killed a unit.
Oh boy.
The 2d6 rampage move. The others used rampages. That's why they've got the R's.
Yep.
So what am I going to get this turn? I'm going to get a pair.
Yes.
I'm not going to get more. Well, no, I hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, more. Okay, so I'm going to get 10 on primary because they're only OC1, right?
They are only OC1.
So yeah, 1 pair, 1 more. No CP.
Definitely getting some gold.
So I need to stay on this point to get the more.
That is correct.
So yeah, he'll move 6 inches. But he'll stay wholly within 6 of that place of power. Ooh. Come back a tiny bit. That's gone away. He still has a treasure.
Does.
He has a treasure. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be 15.
Sir.
Pretty good scoring for us.
Yeah, we'll see how my scoring continues moving forward.
Yeah.
Especially if this is the turn you doubled me on.
All right. Well, let's see.
see.
Good luck. Turn 3.
Yes, sir.
That's a 3.
I have a 3.
Do I want to use my reroll to get a 4 up?
You have a 50% chance of winning it here. Right?
Yeah.
Get the 4 up, and this will be turn 3. I'd say you'd be able to solidly clear most of the rest of my stuff.
Do it.
I think you should.
4 up.
There it is.
Okay. So which you have 1 unit with a treasure, so you may as well just take it off Iridan. Because I'm
Yep,
doubling you, you get to.
that is correct. So I will manage to deny you that. Kind
Yep.
of. You're denying you that.
And then you are the underdog, so you get to dictate whether it's the sides or these, which we're striking last on.
That's a good question here. Well, your targets are here and there, and you need this objective. You need that one over there. Ugh. We'll say strike last on these 2, in case this guy decides to come towards the dragon.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. So start of turn, I'm gonna. Oh, I put him in range of the place of power, and he's not injured, so it doesn't matter. But it's good practice, I suppose. Now your stuff is down. This is it, right? This is the army.
This is unfortunately it for me now. I managed to kill 2 Bloodthirsters,
You
so I
did.
don't feel terrible. I feel just bad, you know?
And then these 2 both have 5 up wards, right?
So actually what's going to end up happening is no. Well, no, you doubled me, so that this ward will stay.
Nice. Okay.
And then I can kind of pick where this other ward goes. And I guess I'll put it over there on those guys.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm not rallying in the hero phase. Would you like to do anything in the hero phase? They cannot rally,
I was going to say,
unfortunately.
they can't rally. They came back at half strength, so I do not believe I can rally them above
No,
that.
correct.
And I cannot rally Iridan, correct? To heal. Here's my move. I'm going to off-turn pray with him.
Yep,
We're going to go for the translocate.
go for it.
-1. So that's a 2. He's got 1 on him, gets to a 3. I have to double check if I needed the 4. I needed a 4 with translocate, so I do not manage to get it off, but he's got 3 power points on him now.
Okay. So into movement.
Yes, sir.
So I get to roll 7 dice plus the battle round, so 10 dice, 8 3-ups, and Straub's the Bloomthirster is coming back,
Yeah.
which seems perfectly reasonable and balanced, right?
Hey, you know?
I did roll 8, yeah. She's back.
Oh, no.
2, 4.
Oh,
Let's
next.
go!
There we go.
Absolutely
Oh,
disgusting behavior. Okay. Cool. That's filthy. So let's have a look at this. This is a 9.
That is a 9, yes.
Cool. Force is that.
All right, Nick.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah. We are.
We're jet lagged. We're a little bit in a lull here. And for a game that only had so many units, that actually was a lengthy combat phase.
Turn, yeah. But it was a good one. So it kind of went the way that we anticipated. Really well flipped. So Owen mentioned it himself. He called his words, got a little greedy, and then allowed Iridan to be able to flip over and deny a little bit, and luckily survived and turned around and actually killed the Thirster. So that was a great work there. I think we can anticipate, a rinse and repeat of trying to clean up here. So he's just going to send that in. Definitely get rid of Iridan. Hopefully not doing the same thing twice of sending the two in so that Iridan can flip away from one and maybe survive. I don't know how many wounds Iridan is still left.
He only took 4, I think.
Yeah, so
I don't know if definite is. I mean, he only did 4.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
See how close he can get it. But that's definitely, I think, some of the planning here that when we see these combat gauges coming out, looks like he's going to send in on both sides here. But yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of cleanup this turn, and then it will be just rolling into what we were talking about in the last turn.
Yeah, so we discussed it. It probably doesn't make a difference, but I do like to mention this kind of thing for people watching. Sure. Owen scored 2 tokens worth of intercept tokens last turn, and when the turn that you get it, each turn that it's your turn, you can cash one of them in, but the other one stays in a limbo place where if you take the double, your opponent doesn't have to choose to remove the one that's on the board. They can remove the one that you worked for and earned. Sure. And that wasn't explicitly said out loud, and I don't know if our Stormcast player is aware that that was an option, because then it would have forced his hand to come into Iridan, and as we saw, Iridan only took 4 damage last turn. He can flip and make it more advantageous for himself and keep himself alive.
Yep.
So personally, I think that would have been the better choice, because it's taking something away that he'd already earned, and now he's got to work for it.
Yeah, indeed. I think you're very much right. I think in the end, we'll probably see the same outcome, but yes, it is definitely the better choice in the moment to get rid of the one that's already banked.
Yeah.
I think we're done with movement already, so we're deciding on a redeploy. So
okay.
let's check back in.
Yeah, I would just, sounds good.
Redeploy the dragons. Dragons.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see where we get.
Nice.
That's more than I've ever rolled for a redeploy ever. And I'm not even sure what to do with it exactly, other than maybe run away.
Nick, I want to jump in there. Yeah. I don't know if I would agree with that makes sense per se. They're not being hunted right now. They're pretty safe. I don't think any of those Bloodthirsters are coming in. Unless he's just trying to get on that objective for points.
Could be.
I don't
see which way he's going for it. I agree with you. I don't know that they're necessarily in the work, because it's a 9-inch charge, potentially 3 to 6. So could be a risk, but
I think I personally would be more inclined to get Iridan out of there.
Yeah, but I think he's got that covered. He can't use command points in that or.
No, it's just if they're in combat. What do you mean?
No.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, so that's why he hasn't been able to rally and all.
No, but that's healing. It's not turning off CPs.
Oh, sorry.
It turns off healing and recurring.
Right.
It's only turning off CPs in combat.
Sure.
So he could have. But anyway, sure. So here we are.
Again on our own.
By the way, El Scott Grande, thanks for doing our job for us.
Yes.
Don't forget to normal YouTube stuff. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, and share the links to the live stream so we get more people watching.
Yes.
And, spread the madness.
All right, let's listen in. Now they're back.
Got to try and pick off this champion reclusion who powered up and killed my dude. I got 4 CP. I need to reroll. I don't think I can afford to all-out attack this, so yeah, I'll just do the 4 shots from one of them into him.
Okay.
So 3s. Beautiful.
Right.
And 3s. It's off the table. 2, please, rend 1.
Okay, so these are 4-ups. I saved 1, failed the other.
2 damage.
He has no ward. He has 1 wound on him. That will kill the man.
I mean, he did well, right? That was the unit that got charged turn 1. That was the unit that was there, right?
It is. They managed to survive this long, just barely.
So I'm done with my shooting. Any counter shooting, I presume?
No, the dragons only have 10-inch range. They're purposely trying to stay out of it.
You got it.
Everything else is 12, so no.
Cool. So, so sorry. I apologize. The second one, because I killed him with the first one. The second one will shoot Iridan.
Makes sense.
It's the same profile. Would you like to all out D? It's only Ren 1, D3 damage. 4 shots. Threes.
Let's see. You know what? Sure, I will.
Okay. 3 hits. 3 wounds, please.
Okay.
On your 3-up.
3 up.
Nice.
Save 2.
1 damage, please.
All right, so 1 5-up ward. No, so he takes 1 more.
Takes 1. How many's he got? 12?
He's got 12 total. He has taken 5 thus far.
Okay. Charges. Unless you wanted to counterfire, there's no options, right?
No, there's no good options.
So
No options
this
at all.
guy needs a 3. Gets an 8.
We're 8s again. Here we
We're
are.
back at 8. Yeah, I'll just come here. His friend looks like he needs like a 6 or something. An 8. Oh. Too many. Too many. Hello. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know that you probably don't want to be charged by 2 Bloodthirsters, but your models and my models looks fucking epic.
It is absolutely beautiful.
This guy is 3d6, drop 1. He needs an 11.
If anybody's going to do it.
That's a 9.
9.
Sure, we'll re-roll that.
If there's any more than that.
Off the table.
Yep.
On terrain, so I re-roll it. I'm not taking that. No.
Oh,
Be still, you're beating up.
the dragons live 1 more turn.
Yeah. I do not have any charges, no counter charges from you.
No.
So rampages. These do have the ward, right?
They do have the ward, yes.
So I'm gonna make Iridan -1 to hit and wound.
From which one?
Good question. I'll make it -1 to hit and wound from this guy.
Okay.
And then no commands from this guy.
Okay.
And then Skarbrand is fine.
Yes, I think he is.
Yeah, he won't use his rampage. So that's the end of my... Oh, and I've got no +1 attack because that character died. So that's it. No
All right.
more rampages.
So Iridan's going to try and do his kick clip. I need the 3 up. He got it. Which one? So
They're both anti-monster.
they're both.
Yeah, they're both the same unit. So they're both Ren 3, damage 4, 6 attacks.
Well, I guess we'll do losing the objective anyway. So let's do this maneuver.
Yep. Go for the one that's the treasure.
Yep. And who's not -1 to hit and wound.
Yep. Okay. Well, you have forced my hand, sir. You're making me -1 to hit, right?
He is -1 to hit.
I hate that. I'm going to go all out attacks.
Fair enough. I can't respond to that.
Yes. So this is going to be 6 attacks, 3s and 2s. Oh, see, the -1 to hit helped, but the +1 attack was good.
Yeah.
2s. 3, Ren 3.
All right. 6s. I saved 1.
8 damage.
8 total damage. All right.
So you only need 13. You need I think you need 2 5-up wards.
I need at least 2 5-up boards. Would you like to do this one at a time?
Yes, you're talking my language. Let's
There
go.
we go. All right. First
All right.
one.
5-up. Oh, fuck, no, okay,
Save.
stop. If you're going to do that, you've done that. Carry on.
All
Come
right.
on. You're going to do it in the first 2 dice, aren't you?
We're
All
about
right.
to find out.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay, keep it
Oh,
going.
no.
Fuck it. Okay. At least he takes 1.
He takes 1.
Let's go. Okay,
He takes
2.
another one.
I think you actually need. Do you need 1 more? I think you might be safe now with those 2 5s. We'll see. We'll do the maths.
Oh,
You started strong, but you're
started
failing now,
strong.
Jason. This is bad.
Oh,
Okay,
there's
he's
another
back.
one.
Yeah, you're gonna live. Okay.
That's a 3. That's a fail.
Uh huh.
All
Okay.
right. So he takes 5.
Takes 5. He's on 10.
He's on 10. He still has 2 wounds.
Woo! Okay. That was fun, right?
Absolutely wild.
This fucking guy.
I know.
He lived on 2.
Get out of dodge. I don't have to fight 2. If I can just fight 1 Bloodthirster, that's preferable than fighting 2.
Yep. Totally, man. It was fair. It's good.
That was there.
Suppose these guys,
That's
right?
probably the smart move.
I'm going to absolutely wail on your house in a minute. just because of spite.
Yeah, absolutely. As you should. All right. They are going to be 10 attacks. Well,
2 CP.
I guess what's the rend on Skarbrand again? If
Rend 2.
Rend 2. So I think it's probably better to save for the all-out defense than to throw all-out attack at him.
Fish for some mortals.
Yeah,
I
we'll
do
just-
respect. You're only rend 1 though, right?
They are or only rend 1.
I'll all out do this.
That makes sense.
All right, good luck.
All right, we're fishing for mortals. 3s and 3s otherwise. 3s. That was not good.
2 mortals.
2 mortals, and then 2 hits. That was that
Underwhelming.
that makes up for the the good
Iridan.
saving over there.
Iridan basically bossing my whole army.
he's-
Love it.
All right, so these are 2
Rend 1, so 4s. Make 1, so 4 damage total with the
4.
with
Yep,
the
4
mortals.
wards.
Take all 4.
Okay,
He's taken 7, not 8. 7. I think I'll stay here-ish because it means there's a little zone of joy there for you. I'll just roll him. So 4 attacks.
and they will all out defense.
Yeah, you got it. So 3s, 2s, 3 at Rend 2.
Okay, so these will be 4-up saves. I saved 2, failed 1, so
4
1.
damage so far.
Yep, so 1 Memorial will die over there. All the little tokens.
I got you. You don't mind if I pass you that?
Don't mind at all. And these are 5-up wards now.
You got it.
I saved 2.
Take 2.
Take 2.
Nice.
There's no damage on there, so no one dies yet.
Big yet. Got the 2 big attacks coming into you soon.
Well, we'll see. All that for 16 mortal wounds or something to come around next turn.
Oh, look. See, you called it now.
Here we go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Double 6. No. 2 hits, though.
Okay.
And 2 wounds. Rend 2.
Okay, so 2 at range 2,
4 up.
so 4 up still.
You
Saved both.
monster. Shit. That wasn't supposed to happen. I've taken a double and I've killed 1 model. This is terrible. What are you doing to me?
making you work for it.
Yeah, big
Just
time.
absolutely making you work for it.
So Iridan?
So Iridan, yes.
More like Irid, don't do it.
He's still here. All right. I cannot all-out attack or anything because of the no command.
I
So
really
these are,
think you made a choice, right?
yeah, it is. Yep. So these are 3s. Rend 2, 3 damage, crit mortals
Yep.
from the axe. They all hit, no
Nice.
crit mortals. 3s. That will be 3 at Rend 2.
Make 1.
Okay. 3 damage apiece.
So 6 damage. Take 4.
Okay. And then now the companion weapon. 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. So 4s. I see 3s.
Average.
Average. And now 2s.
2.
So 2. These are Rend 2. And because I did not charge, they are 2 damage.
They're going to be Rend 3, right? Because I all out attacked again.
I believe so.
Yeah, because you made me -1 to hit, so I got
That's
myself
right.
back. So 2, make 1, Rend 3. So no save. So it's just ward save. So is it
Okay.
4 damage?
Yep.
So take another 3. 7. I'll wail on your
Absolutely.
wail on your house. 6 attacks, 3s, and 2s. Give me 3, please, at Ren 2. I think that's a 4-up, so go to a 6-up.
I believe it's a 4-up. To be honest, this the house usually gets ignored, so I'm gonna have to.
Looks cool, right?
Very cool. Yeah, it is a 4-up save. So you said 3 at Ren 2. So 3 6-ups. Done.
12 damage.
Which is exactly enough to kill it.
And now give me a stone tithe.
Yeah, yes.
A storm tithe. I don't know. Give me something. This is Age of Sigmar. Yeah, yeah.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The models are nice too, right? Right, I'm going to power through on Iridan now, and he's going to die.
Oh, no.
Last CP, ready? 3 more wounds. No 5-ups. There's 3 more wounds, sir.
Okay. And then
You got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left.
Do you want to roll them into?
Absolutely.
Fucking go.
I have to save 2.
You do easy, easy,
All right,
bro.
5 up. No.
Oh,
5 up. You got him. You finally got him.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move 12 inches, and he's taken 7. So that is a place of power. He'll just position himself wholly within 6 of this place of power.
Okay. Yep.
And then they all used rampages. He didn't. So he's just going to move D6 inches
Okay.
for 3. So it's going to be pair, more, just 10.
Yes, sir. Did you get the second for Restless?
I didn't because I doubled you. So I don't get to score.
Oh, you don't get to score.
Yeah.
So you still have because you got 2 gold last turn.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of holding on to that gold until.
Oh, no, that's true, actually. I would still... No, I don't get to score any battle tactics if I double. So
Okay.
even though I've got the treasure
You're still
locked, I can't score it now.
until turn
4, yeah.
So 10 points, sir. All right. Well, we have dwindled a lot over here.
Iridan, though, what a boss. Fair play. He took like 3 or 4 bloodthirsters to the face and was just bouncing around.
Yeah. I was gonna say he made you work for it.
Big time. Big time.
All right. Well, this is gonna make the hero phase continues to shrink.
Oh, shit. I forgot to do one thing.
Oh, yes.
He didn't
please.
fight because he's a pussy, so on a 2-up, he takes a mortal wound. So he takes it, he doesn't ward it. There we
Okay.
go. And I'll place a power that
Okay.
he takes damage, he doesn't ward it. So he goes up. The issue is because I roll a 1, everybody within 6 inches of all places of power takes a mortal wound.
Uh-oh.
So 1 on him as well, please.
Oh boy. Well, he's still alive, but just
Just caught astray.
yeah.
There's no other place of power though, so that's it. So yeah, over to your hero phase. I presume they're keeping the ward.
They are going to keep the ward. We are going to give them their finest hour.
Nice.
I have you. And you are out of command points.
I'm naked in the wind, man. Come and take me. You can. There is nothing I can do on your turn other than heal if I'm in combat at the end.
Got it. Let's see. What is
You're
what
gonna
can
light
these
up my
dragons
beautiful
do?
boy, aren't you?
I've got to try something here. Problem is, it's not going to be necessarily easy, though. Unfortunately, running away last turn to keep them alive a little bit longer now makes it harder to do their job.
Yeah, sure.
All right. The only other thing I have is this guy is going to attempt to translocate somebody.
Yep.
It needs to not be a 1.
Jason, what have I told you about saying that?
I know. He doesn't take any wounds, but he's going to lose
He's just gonna be
D3 power
sad,
points.
yeah.
This is a D3.
You got it.
He loses all of them. It's a
Perfect.
classic.
Maybe that brain laser that he took from that cabin over there just threw him off his game a little.
I know. That's rough because that's going to cost me 5 points for this turn. But that is why it's a game of dice. So that's my hero face.
Yep.
It's also very strange. I'm only playing on your side of the board.
Yeah. And we can switch if you want.
All right, Nick.
Yes.
So, George, welcome, George. George from Team NL is joining us, and you are quite right that he could have ignored that power through. Unfortunately, didn't realize that, and so that could have kept him quite alive, which would change the complexion of this turn as well. But as was commented by Jared Brown, it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. There's a lot to remember. And I don't know if I heard the story entirely, but I think Jason's his name.
Yes.
This is one of his first tournaments, evidently. He's got his whole family here. So, it can happen. And honestly, everyone that's been on stream thus far has been just real chipper.
Yeah.
And like really staying
Real good
positive.
sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Across the board. Yeah, it's been great.
Something else to keep in mind, I think for people back home, the beginning of a tournament, I should say, is always randomly paired into people. Right. So you're going to see some of the best players sometimes play into newer players or players with less tournament experience. Mm-hmm. Not saying they're bad; they could certainly grow into something bigger. But Owen is quite an experienced player.
Yes,
and we also had Caleb Walters in the last stream. Mm-hmm. And both of these guys that they've been playing into have been just very good about handling that and just having a good time. And it doesn't seem like they're letting the stream get too.
No, I don't think there's been any pressure that way. It doesn't feel like people are getting too nervous or anything like that. So it's going really well. So I'm happy to see a very friendly approach to the game and reminding each other of the rules and how things work and trying to help each other out a little bit. So it's the spirit of what it should be.
Yeah. So in terms of tactics, I don't think Scouting 2 is in the cards anymore. Intercept 2 is just dependent on which of these Bloodthirsters you can kill. I see the one in the bottom left-hand corner. That one is too far away. And where's the other one is Skarbrand.
Yeah.
You could maybe live Skarbrand with all the shooting he's got coming with the Hurricane.
Good. So we have control over 2 here, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that it's hard to see the units on the screen, but I don't think he's got enough to be able to pull off Scouting 2, like you said, because he's going to need that third piece, which is currently being blocked off by that Bloodthirster.
Which one?
All are in the center here.
Sure. I mean, it's all 3 of those on the top 11 inches, so I don't think he's getting to the upper left-hand corner anytime soon.
String him. Right?
Yeah, but this one's not in enemy territory. There's only 3 on this mission.
Right.
So there's no way.
Yeah, indeed.
And the dragons were the only thing that maybe could get over there. They don't count.
Indeed. So, yeah, right. So, yes, seconding your opinion, Ryan.
Thank you, Nick. Fake it to make. No, just joking. There's a lot. And there's a lot of missions with bigger deployments. So that would have been true if it was
Indeed, it would have been. So I'm half right.
Yeah. You're right in another game.
Yeah, exactly. In my own version. Yes. I redraw the deployment lines.
So, Kai, how many people we got watching the stream right now? He's not listening.
That's okay.
Right.
I can answer that question
Nick,
for you.
Yeah.
As is my job running the board, we currently have 144 people watching.
Nice.
And I would like to ask, out of those 144 people, how many of you are subscribed?
Oh.
If not, click that subscribe button now, and so you can stay up to date with all the fun threshold tactics things that we've got going on.
Yeah, especially when I read the intros, the lore intros at the beginning of the videos.
Love them.
In my best British accent.
That's right. It's fantastic. We have a big video coming out this Saturday.
Yes.
New Daughters of Cain versus new Sylvaneth. So be sure to check that out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to take it a step further, you can join our Patreon, where you can find all of our live streams from the last event. So if you're enjoying this content, believe me, there's plenty of it.
But you don't even have to pay for this one. All of Adepticon is
right. You are right.
Yeah.
All of Adepticon will be up free on our channel so that all of you can enjoy it. We want to make sure that we share that with everyone.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yes. So do all the YouTube things, but let's
thank
check
you
back
guys.
in.
Yes.
It'll be the one dragon and those
Hurricanes.
Hurricane Crossbows. So with the Hurricane Crossbows, it should be the champion gets the extra shot in ranged as well, correct?
He does indeed, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it should be 13 shots.
Nice.
For a piece. These will be threes, no rend because he's not infantry, 1 damage, but they are crit 2 hits. So every 6 is a miss back.
Nice.
These are into Skarbrand.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Let's take out the misses. Okay, 4 misses, IT 2 6s, so we'll put 2 back in.
I was waiting to see you. You all right? Beautiful. We've all brought ours as well.
All right, 3's the wound.
Good.
Well, I think that's about right. That'll be 7.
7.
7.
Not 8, no.
Not 8. No.
4s. I drop 3 and 5s. Take 2 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, take 1 damage. Made 2.
Oh, yeah, 5s. All right, so 1.
Now he's on 8.
Uh-oh.
Now you're fucked.
Yeah, that's just, wait a minute. Stop it with the 8. What is the 8s? This is not good for me.
I'm a narrative player.
All right, the dragon. The 10-inch range is just 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
Look,
here
so
are
cool,
the-
right? Yeah, man. I'm like, this is like my dream Warhammer table right here.
Yeah.
All the old men are.
Yeah, exactly. Just something about me.
All right, the 2s. They all hit.
Nice.
3s to wound. That
3.
is 3. And this
Minus
is
2 for 1.
Ren 2, 1 damage though.
6s. And then 5s. Take 2.
All right.
So up to 10. No counter shooting or anything of that nature.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Charge
Charges.
The dragons is going to be a tight charge, but they're going to try it.
Yeah, it looks like a. It actually does look like an 8. I hate to say it. Just eyeballing it. You got CP. You can do this.
There we go.
Definitely not.
Definitely
a 4.
not that. So let's re-roll it and see
Okay.
where we go.
Oh, that not a 4.
No,
Boo.
rough.
They haven't seen combat yet, have they?
No, they haven't.
I'm gonna be a beast now.
Fair?
You don't have any combat phase abilities, right?
No, I do not.
So for the first time in the game, I'm going to use Skarbrand's War Scroll Rampage,
Okay.
which is I roll a number of dice equal to the amount of wounds he's taken.
Okay.
4 mortal wounds into these guys.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
He's
No,
great.
you should.
I move him forward and I get covering fired and then go in and just like roll a ton of dice.
Oh yeah.
He's quite good for that. He spikes super low and does 2. I gave him the big build up.
Okay.
You've got 5 up ward.
Yes.
Come on, kill 1. Kill 1.
One dies.
I got 1 at least.
Got
Obviously
1.
not the champ.
Yeah, that guy's fine.
Cool. That's
you-
all I've got for combat phase abilities.
Okay. Well, it's just those 2 remaining recruits.
Chopping time, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, but there's nothing else to be done, so...
Nothing else to be done. No command points. It is what it's going to be.
Uh-huh.
So we got 3 from the regular guy.
Yep.
4 from the champion. They will be 3s to hit.
2s to wound.
2s to wound.
You got it.
All right. Spiked a lot of 6s. Let's see.
Nice. You did.
That's not bad.
6 mortals. That's enough to kill him. I'm going to roll my 5s. He's got 1 wound left. Okay.
One. All
And
right.
then how many saves?
2s to wound. Set 2 more 6. So 2 more saves at Rend 1.
So 5 ups. 1. 2 damage.
2 damage.
You know what we're going to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
So he's got 2 wounds left, 1 wound left. Need 2 5-ups, easy. 5. No,
Oh no!
treasure time.
Wow.
Nicely done. So you get a treasure.
I do.
Congratulations. I get a blood tithe.
You do? So I'm not gonna, unfortunately, can't get, because the translocate didn't work. I couldn't get that scout over to that other spot, so I'm not gonna score the second of scouting. But I will get one of the other golds. I've got, let's see, I have 1, so that's worth 5. I unfortunately do not control pairs because you took that one from me, and I don't have more. So it is 5 plus 5.
Yeah, so 10.
10 points.
Which still keeps you in the lead.
Instant silly. Absolutely silly. Absolutely.
Good luck.
Absolutely. 6.
That's a 5.
Okay, so then you would become underdog, and I would not be able to score any secondaries.
Yes.
Which is unfortunate because that's about the only way I think I'm going to be scoring much points, because otherwise I'm going to score 5. I can maybe steal this one for a turn, but that's only going to get me, that's not going to actually get me any points unless I can take 2 objectives from you. How far can this guy reach out and touch me? Probably pretty far, right?
No, it's essentially a 24-inch threat range. Just bear in mind, though, that I've got now 10 blood tithe.
So you can try and bring
I'm
one
going to be
back?
rolling 14 dice to bring back Skarbrand. So that would be...
In the threat range, just barely.
That would be a 9-inch charge, yeah. Before you redeploy.
It's just, you've got me in the horns of a dilemma here, because if I double you, I'm probably cutting myself off at the knees, but if I let you go, I'm also probably cutting myself off at the knees.
Yeah, if you let me go, I'm probably killing a decent chunk of your army.
Yeah, so I think I will take the double, unfortunately.
Makes sense. Honestly, I did the right move.
And that will make you now the underdog, which lets you pick. That makes the most sense. Okay. Let's see. Hero phase.
Power. Is that okay?
Fair enough.
They take a mortal wound. I have a 5 up. I fail it.
These guys right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's outside of that range now.
Yeah, we talked about that. You're good.
Yeah.
I think these guys are okay as well. Yeah, they're fine. Just a mortal damage on them.
That tiny dice that's by them, they wouldn't have had any wounds because you finished. You can just move that over to them, please. I appreciate
And
that.
then you have a best
That'll
day.
be gone. I'm going to leave the wound on them, or the ward on them. That's the only thing that can happen. I am going to attempt to rally them over there. So we'll start with that. Do I have to do any prayers before rally, or does that matter?
No, you can do it. It's your hero phase. You can do whatever order. Because you're taking the double, I'll take the treasure off him.
But I'm sure I was going to get that.
Yeah. Just making your way over. Well, you got to teleport, right?
I do. All right, here's the rally on those guys.
Oh, dude, unlucky.
Unfortunately, I do not get the guy back.
See, I was doing you a favor by stopping you rally over there because you just roll like shit.
Yeah, I just roll terribly anyways. All right, the priest is going to try to translocate again.
Okay.
It'll be, I need a roll of 4. 50-50, that's not helping. So he's just going to bank those points.
That shard of cavern is still lodged in the side of his helmet.
Absolutely.
Fucked. He can't read. He's got concussion.
He
just
can't read
his
anymore.
scriptures.
I can't read anymore.
What is this? This is turn 4, right?
This is the top of 4. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah. So now that
Are you done with your hero phase?
I am done with my hero phase.
So these move, is it 5?
They do.
And these have 20, what was saying, 6, 5, 12, 21. You could deliver like all of this there, which would make me a bit sad. I think every wound counts, so I'm going to spend a CP and rally this guy.
Okay.
He gets the one he needs. Over to you.
All right.
Okay, Nick. So we're back.
We are back.
Stormcast chose to double, giving up an intercept token. He already had 2 out of 3, so they've both given up a token at this point. So that's even. Can't score any battle tactics. I guess he tries to kill off. That's the Bloodthirster, I believe, there that he brought back.
Big axe, yeah.
And he's got, as Owen astutely mentioned, he's got a very good chance of bringing back Skarbrand with a 3/6 charge outside of 9 next turn, or if he had given it away. We had discussed that the 2 Bloodthirsters down in the southern part of the board weren't a threat. They're just, well, one of them could roll 3d6 minus 1. But then there would have been Skarbrand. I think that changes the equation a little bit. It's unfortunate that the dragons haven't gotten to do anything. Neither have the Hurricanes.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a little bit of gas from them right now. I think he's going to do his best to try and bring down this Bloodthirster with the dragons and try and set up for getting a pair if he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll go for the pair actually, because it's going to put him out of position.
So Jason just tried to translocate something.
Yes.
But what was the goal, do you think?
I think he's trying to set up for the next turn for scoring scouting.
Sure.
That's what he had mentioned at the end of his last turn that he was aiming for.
Okay.
Obviously, it wouldn't work this one, but then again, it's spread so wide, it would force the Bloodthirsters to have to separate a little bit. Maybe not as he would have thought, because you could also just use Skarbrand drop and get him. So it's not a sure thing.
No.
But it is a plan.
Yeah.
It's a thought.
The dragons didn't get to go in last turn, I think.
Yeah, this is a real bummer.
Yeah.
Missing the charge and the reroll was rough.
And you'd think, okay, they fly, but they're no faster than the Bloodthirsters are.
Yeah.
And they've been stuck over in this corner for quite some time. I am curious what this set of units would have meant for the game if they had been more centrally engaged instead of being over in this kind of pocket for such a long time.
Probably resulted in other Bloodthirst.
Sure.
With the slapbacks, and with Iridan hanging out for as long as he did, you definitely have multiple options there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What else are you thinking here?
Well, I mean, we're saying it every turn almost, because we were expecting that, Owen's going to go in and clean up, but he didn't actually quite finish it each time, or it takes too long. And then the Stormcast has kind of been the same thing, is teleport around, get the objectives that are open. But I think at this point, it's not paying off right now with the teleports. And so we're really limited in mobility. So I think he's just going to try and bring it in central. I think he's going to do his best to set up for an instance of the second scout.
Yep.
And try to kill this as much as possible and create that barrier and lane with the dragons.
Yep.
The threat piece is always going to be that these guys are pretty quick. They're going to get their charge, and then Skarbrand's most likely going to come back.
Yep.
So that's my prediction. Not the...
But the Stormcast has been in 2 points ahead the whole game.
Yes.
Like, once you tally everything up at the end of the battle round, it's always been 2-point lead, which says more about this than I thought it would be.
And we got a redeploy from Owen there.
Sure. But, I mean, it's a closer game.
It's close.
I thought this would be a fast one.
It looks like it was really going to be done real quick, but it didn't pan out that way. So I'm really happy to see that we are still in it.
Yep.
Cool. Little cowardice retreat, Owen.
So the dragons still have shooting attacks. They're not as amazing with the mortals or whatever they once were back in the day. Yeah. But they still got a little bit. They'll be able to shoot him and then hopefully charge in.
Looking like a 6-inch redeploy. Or 5 there. Yeah, you got 5.
Yeah. With going diagonally, that's probably what, a 9, 10? Yeah. Rough.
Well, we'll see what happens.
The dragons are stranded out there. Let's listen.
They are now out. They are out, unfortunately.
Yep. Okay, so then now the dragons, at least this closest dragon should be within range. But that other dragon is now going to be too far to breathe fire. So my shooting phase has shrunk to 1 dragon.
Shit.
This is how it's going, you know?
I think with that in mind, I'm not going to spend the CP to all out D. So
Yeah, it seems less important now.
sure.
All right, 2s. There is a 1 in there. All right, these need 3s to wound. So that is 2. Rend 2, 1 damage from the...
6s, make 1, 5 up ward. He's golden.
Oh, boy.
Come on in, the water's full of blood.
Yeah. Now I don't know if they want to charge. Well, we're doing it anyways, because why not? That's all of my shooting phase.
Yep.
Charge phase. I'd rather charge than be charged, at the very least.
Yeah.
At least out of honor's sake.
Yeah, exactly. So just rip a 9.
There's the dragons. Well, I saw the 6 and got happy.
I saw the 6 and got excited for you, yeah.
You know what? Let's do it.
I mean, this is you're in a like do some damage turn, so
We got to do something here.
yeah. No.
And an 8's not even enough.
No, because I ripped a 6, yeah.
That's rough.
That is rough.
And more 8s. Not liking all these 8s that keep coming up.
You're gonna have to get a Khorne army after this game.
I might. That's rough.
So it's gonna be 5, right?
It's going to be 5 points, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you got the treasure on your last turn,
Yes.
and you're doubling. Okay, so this is turn 4, right? I'm gonna get
Yes.
Restless 2 by holding that.
Okay.
So ignore them.
So Nick,
Already hold that, so I can move off it. I've got 3 CP. I'm going to use the place of power.
Oh, boy. Yeah, absolutely.
He finally heals 2 wounds. Then I'm going to... I don't think he needs a rally. So that's it for my hero phase.
We're gonna off turn prey and let's see if it works this time.
Okay.
On him. That's 1, which is not enough to prey.
So he goes up to 3. Bro. I think that once you took him out of his home,
Yeah, right.
he doesn't like being out here in the frozen wilderness. He's just like,
He was like the lowest ranking priest. He thought he didn't have to do anything important. And now that the
how wrong
points
was
are on
he?
the line,
Yeah, exactly. He's
can't handle the
he's
pressure.
letting you down. I'm going to try and bring back Skarbrand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Exactly. 8 exactly.
Beautiful.
I keep killing them and they won't stay dead.
No.
okay, Nick. So that was the big thing to see. He brought 6 Skarbrand just barely. There's a part of me actually that thinks the dragons, because seeing as how far they might have had to been, you don't know what the redeploy was, that maybe they had flown to the north of that terrain piece and then tried to charge in so that they were further away if they got stranded.
Sure.
Because now the other 2, at least one of those other Bloodthirsters should be able to have a chance to hit a charge coming in.
Yeah, definitely. You move the one closer. I think they mentioned last time it would be a 9-inch charge or something like that, but that was when they were already far away. So
Yeah.
it's going to be much closer, and then toss it 3 to 6 on the other one.
Yeah.
So
Well, 3, 6 minus 1,
Yeah.
but still, you don't want to give any charge targets at this point when they're that far away. That's the downside to what's going on with the Bloodthirsters right now. And obviously, we're seeing Skarbrand coming on the other side to force them to not be able to redeploy far enough to make a difference.
and stealing that objective.
Sure. Yeah, sure. So,
Well, assuming he stays there.
yeah. Now, that terrain piece is big, but I keep feeling maybe like the Dragons haven't been moving their full 12. I don't know if that's just in my head, but it seems like they've been a little conservative with their movement.
Well, on this one they moved to 3, so they were on 3, so they had to stop. So maybe it wasn't the full move, but if you think about the turn order, it was Owen double.
Yeah.
So they were kind of stuck for a while.
Same
And
story.
Like I said, these have been a long turn, so it just feels like that.
Yeah. Personally, I also think I would have thrown those hurricanes to be able to let them shoot some, get some output, because those Bloodthirsters do melt to some shit damage.
Sure.
So, anyway. Yeah, now they're probably dead.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Again, this you said going back to I expect Owen to just doing some cleanup on the centerpiece here.
Yeah.
With the dragons gone, then all that's left is really the teleport.
Yeah.
If he could ever get it off, but it seems like he's sending this Bloodthirster to maybe go lock down the Restless 2 here to make sure that he can't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, scouting 2. Restless 2.
Nick, you know what we haven't been doing? We should get back into doing the polls.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
We'll do that next time.
Yeah,
I think it's a little
definitely.
late now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's who's gonna win? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
4 Bloodthirsters. So he's got 80% of his army on the table again.
Yes.
So I mean, he has brought back how many?
He's
2.
brought back 2 now.
Yeah.
So this is a great display of what Baleful does, right? So it's if you didn't know, now you know. This is how this army works throughout.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yep.
So we're seeing the one that's potentially marking up for the dragons, but the other one is moving into that threat range for denying Scout 2 and also locking down those objectives.
Yeah.
So with Owen already having control of that bottom one, he's going to take Restless 2.
Sure.
Having all of it in his territory. And then Intercept, as we mentioned, is already out. But he will score the one that he scored from the previous rounds.
Yeah. And then Restless, he still has because he's got that objective.
Yes.
Exactly.
He's going to get a full turn.
Yep. 20 points.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen in. Sure.
2 hits. 1 wound, rend 1 into the dragons, please.
All right, 4 up save. Saved.
Loves it. He's out of range, so shooting phase over. You've only got the 1 CP. I presume you're not going to covering fire.
No,
or...
I'm gonna hold it probably for an all-out defense wherever I can use it.
So this guy, I should have declared it that he's going to get the 3d6 in the movement phase. He's the furthest one away. He's already got it. So
Yep. Makes sense.
so he's just going to roll 2d6 for 4. He will roll a 7. And then he will roll
Ooh,
a 10.
I think 10 will do it.
I'll just come here. I'll just stay outside of 3 here for now.
Okay.
So rampages, he'll do his impact damage rampage at the end of the charge phase. So it's bad D3 plus 3.
Does it target? So they have their
They have their roll, and these guys don't, right?
They do not.
So I'm going to do it into them.
Okay.
So it doesn't work because it's bad D3
Bad
plus
D3.
3.
Yep.
He's now used a rampage, so he can't use another one. And that's the end of the charge phase. So go to combat.
Yep.
So he'll do his 3 dice for mortals into him
Makes sense.
for 2 mortal wounds.
That is enough to put him out of his misery.
finally he's off
You have
to
failed me for the last time.
and then he'll do his rampage for -1 to hit and wound because they have the monster keyword, right?
They do.
Although, do I just switch off commands there? No. So he's done a rampage. He's done a rampage. He's done a rampage.
Okay.
So no plus attacks to give out. That is the start of my combat phase stuff done. So I'll swing.
Yeah, because their rampage only works if they charged. So
Right.
I've got nothing to respond with other than an all-out defense somewhere.
So he's going to pile. He'll all out attack.
Okay.
He has 5 attacks.
So, and then
I'm going to do everything into the reclusions because they're the damage.
yeah, that makes sense. I will all-out defense here. And the logic, not great, but I need a scout alive.
Booms. No booms.
All right.
3 hits.
Okay.
4 hits, sorry. 4 wounds, -3.
Okay, so with the all-out defense, this puts him on 5 up saves.
Yep.
None.
20 damage.
Oh boy. I imagine. All right.
It's so stupid.
Here's 10.
You got this. I'm not going to let you roll these individually. I think I got this one.
I
didn't
didn't
roll
get
one.
a single one.
No, none.
Your Reclusians are gone.
Cool. Poof. There you go, buddy. Finally.
Did it.
Probably dragons.
Yeah, dragons are probably the best choice here.
You have no CP. I don't think I need to power through anybody. So I respect the damage, so I'm going to all-out D this.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you've got me on all the debuffs here. All right, so there's 7 attacks from the lances.
Yep.
They don't get any buffs because I didn't charge, so these will be 4s and 4s with the -1 to hit and the -1 to wound.
Yep.
So 4s. Okay.
Pretty good.
And then 4s again.
Nice. Screw me and my debuffs, eh?
Apparently.
Rend
1, damage 1, though.
So this is going to be 4s and 5s. Take 3.
Okay. And now the dragons themselves. Unfortunately, these will be 5s and then 3s. So 8 attacks, 5s, 2,
Okay.
and then 3s. So take 2. They are rend 2, damage 2.
I'm going to just check. I don't want to do anything wrong on stream, so
Oh.
I just want to make sure that it's just like monster keyword that I do the debuff to. Age of Index, 1 second.
Means anything, I believe you.
I think I'm okay, but I just want to be 100% sure. Baleful Lords, Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. So pick an enemy monster in combat with unit to be the target. Yeah, so they have the
Yep.
monster keyword. So yeah, no, I was
Absolutely.
correct. Okay, good.
So this is
2 at Rend 2.
2 at rend 2,
So
2
with the
damage
orcs,
apiece.
So it's going to be 5s.
Okay.
2 damage, 5s. Pick another one.
All right. Something.
So I'll save that till the end. Skarbrand's gonna stay on the point and bop these guys.
Okay.
3s and 2s. 2 at -2, please.
These will be 5 ups.
Nice.
Saved 1, failed 1.
4 damage.
All right, no wards. They have 2 wounds. So 2 will be dead and 1's left with a wound.
And then the big attack.
All right.
3s, 2s. 16 more wounds.
Okay, you can just hand him over. You just hand him over.
Ew, ew.
Absolutely disgusting behavior.
I know, but it's a
No, I killed him already. Why is he back?
Nick, that doesn't count. That wasn't a boom.
deserved it. It was 18 slaps.
I know that people wanted a boom. Oh, ooh, woo.
I
but
got to give the people what they want.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
I think those silly archers need to attack at some point.
they do. I'm sorry, please do.
They're going to do
Scratch
all.
my ankles, Jay.
They're going to do all of not much of anything.
I believe in you.
It's like I have to look up what their melee attack was. I don't think it's very good. Oh, yes. Between 3 guys, they get 4 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Let's go.
Okay, well, there's 3. Wounding on 3s. 2, no rend, 1 damage.
Takes a wound.
Oh,
Just made him angry now.
now,
6 attacks here.
yep,
It's just 3s, 2s, but it is Rend 3 because it's anti-monster.
this is gonna hurt.
3s. And 2s. Yeah, 4 at -2, please. -3, sorry.
Okay, so these will be
6s.
6s. If I roll a 6, it reflects the mortal wound back because
Beautiful.
of the dragon chain.
Yeah, you got it.
So here we go.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, sir.
So I take 2.
You take 2, and how many do I take?
8.
Okay.
Take another 1. So I didn't kill a dragon.
You did not. One dragon has 1 rune remaining.
I've got no CP. So at the end of the turn, I'm just going to do a D6 move with this guy.
Yep.
2. I'm just going to. And that is going to be 20, I think, because I get the treasure that I had in the bank.
Yep.
Restless 2.
Yep.
And then.
Oh, yeah. The whole board.
And we've almost made it. I can't believe we've got to play another game after this. This has been a ton of fun, man. Obviously, that's a subjective statement. I know that I've been.
Oh, you know what? This has been. This is hilarious to me, and
Yeah.
that's what I
Good.
want.
That's what you're here for.
What
yeah.
I am here for fun.
Good. Okay, let's roll off.
Let's roll a priority roll. 3.
4.
Would you like to double me into turn 5?
No, I'm gonna keep it going because we've had such a good time. You can go, and I'll try and score my points.
Oh. Well, the best I think I can manage to do is score 5 points. Because I no longer have 3 scouts, so I won't be able to get the secondary of scout.
Yeah.
So, and you hold every objective as it stands.
I do. Yeah. And if you retreat out, you'll lose a dragon.
I will lose a dragon, and then you'll just countercharge me.
Yeah.
So, I think the move is pile in around it, maybe, and then try and take that point.
Yeah. I don't have anything cute that I can react with.
Yeah, in my hero phase, the only thing I can do is give these guys finest hour.
Nice.
I have no prayers. All the priests are dead. I have no wards to hand out. All those guys are dead.
I got no reason to rally, so it's really just, can you pile in and either pick him up or survive the clapback, basically?
Yep.
They do shoot in combat, though,
They
right?
do have shooting
Yeah,
combat.
that's nice.
So we've got a chance to do something here. Unfortunately, those archers over there are gone, I imagine. Okay, so movement phase, hero phase is over with.
Yep.
Movement phase, I have no movement, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing. It's just all on this, basically.
Yep. So we'll go into the shooting phase.
Yep.
They will shoot into combat.
I will all out defense. You're already on 2s, right?
Yes.
3s?
Two
Yeah.
3s.
So no all out attack.
No all attack here. Okay. 2s.
Nice.
All of them. 6s don't do anything on this, and then 3s to wound. So 6. That was could have used all those 6s somewhere else.
Ren 2, so
Ren 2.
5s. Make 1.
All right, one damage
damage
apiece.
So you make do 4 more, so he's at 9.
Okay.
No counter shooting from me. No charges. I think because it's fun, I'm going to spend 2 CP and counter charge Skarbrand.
You know what? That's if you can make it, you lock them there, and you force me to score 0 points this turn. So it makes
It
absolute
makes sense, right? It looks like a 12 or a 13. 17-inch counter charge.
I think a 17 will do it, my friend.
Sorry. Sometimes the game is
You know
just
what?
silly, right?
It's how it goes. It is the dice game. Yeah. When you got a big number like that, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, that's just silly. But
Well, Nick, we only have 15 minutes left in this round.
Yeah,
I think we could probably just talk it out at this point, but they're going to roll their dice.
Yeah.
So I think Stormcast gets stuck at 45, and Khorne is going to get 15 next turn because they'll get Restless.
Yep.
No Intercept to have, so just 15. So what does that put us up to?
So 15, that's going to be 63, 73, 45, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right. So we're going to miss 7 points. Yep. All right.
So quite a game. But yeah, I think they're just pulling out right now.
Yeah. It doesn't really.
No, so I think Skarbrand just did his impacts and just
Yeah.
killed off one, so it's super done here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say Stormcast was really, really sticking in there.
Yeah, they did a great job holding on. Yeah.
Yeah, but it just is built up too much here.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to do.
No, so losing the dragons in his turn, this is all just going to get cleaned up and die, and then it'll be Owen's game, I think.
Yeah. Controlling every objective on the battlefield is not hard. So
No,
Restless
especially with cleaning it up already. But,
Yeah.
let's maybe jump back
Yeah,
let him
sure.
here and talk it out.
Yeah.
Absolutely should. Does he want to try and tear down that dragon? I'm not making you no commands. I'm just making you -1 to hit. and
Minus
wound.
1 hit and wound. Okay. So yeah, and I have nothing with rampages, so I'll be going into fighting unless you
Yep.
got anything else.
No,
I'm going to go out swinging with an all-out attack,
I'll respect you with an all-out defense.
and that will go into the wounded one.
Okay.
All right. It would be 3 attacks from the lance, 4s and then 4s. There's 2. Well, it'll be 3s and 4s, but it doesn't matter. That'll
Yeah, you got it.
1.
Rend of 1.
Rend of 1, 1 damage.
4 up. Takes it. Does he ward it? He does.
All right. Well, now the dragon. Now it's companion, so the +1 from all attack does not work. So he's actually onto 5s because of the -1. So 5s.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I did say he was going out with a blaze of glory. So 2s now. 3 rend to 2 damage.
Make 1, so 4 damage. Take 2. He is at 10.
Okay.
And then I'll just fight here.
Makes sense.
5 attacks. I won't all out attack. So 3s, 2s, 4. You may as well all out D, right?
Yeah, that's your. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah.
So it's going to be 5s with the rend 3.
All right. Well, let's see if any survive. I failed 3, so I assume they're all
15
dead.
damage,
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Let's just come down to the. I made you. Hey, it took you 5
took it
turns.
all the way to 7-5.
Took all the way to
exactly.
the end.
And then I'll hit you with Skarbrand.
Do you want to roll the 16 mortal wounds first?
Let's do it. Let's do the big one.
Let's do it. Let's do the big one. Go out.
16, easy. No, but it's 2 hits.
Okay.
2 wounds, rend 2.
Okay. Rend 3 because I all out attacked.
Yep. So
Okay.
6s.
So 6s and their mortal wounds if I. Oh, that's rough.
That's 16 damage. Yeah.
That is it, sir. You have removed me from the table.
I'll get another blood ties for what it's worth.
And hilariously, I think you removed me from the table on my own turn.
I did indeed. It was because of that nonsense, right?
It is.
I
Well,
mean, that
hey,
was fucking silly.
that's awesome.
Because he got the rampage, which dropped your combat potential. There's a reasonable chance you could have picked him up, to be fair.
There was a chance.
With 2 dragons.
With 2
right?
dragons, there's a chance. Not a great chance, but still out there.
and
So I will
then-
score 0, unfortunately, on this turn.
Because I took a double, there isn't another treasure available to me. So I'll just get 15 on the last turn.
Yep.
To give us a final total of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I might do that.
Oh, yeah. What do you... That's... Let's make it look like I didn't kill anything.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
I've got 18 with the battle round. So I'll do 9 twice.
Fantastic.
So I need to get 2 more. No, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so I need 1 more. Yay!
Right in the middle.
Yeah, you just
I'll put him right here. I'll put him, I might like summon him into the terrain so he can't play any part of the game. No, I'll just put him here.
fantastic.
And that's
Oh,
the end.
This is where you ask me where do you even show up with an army, you know?
Yeah, right. When do we
Fantastic.
start?
Great
Do you want me to
game.
talk you through my army?
That was fantastic, sir. Thank you
that
very
was a lot
much.
of fun. I think it's in my favor, right? I have so much damage. I think if you have long strikes to go with the reclusions, you can
Correct.
shoot me and then fight me and you get 1 a turn.
Yes.
But yeah, as soon as that happened,
I am much more used to fighting people with similar infantry, not a lot of monsters.
Yeah.
It's just like the people I'm used to playing. A lot of death.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
and that plays you fight that very differently than 5 Bloodthirsters. This is
yeah, and like there is a psychological element of just these monsters lined up in the middle of the board, right? It's like fuck.
yeah, it's absolutely
Probably,
crazy.
if I was to say, I would say don't take top. Like you'll still scout if you just put some bits on the edges.
Yeah.
And then hold me up, because if I get a double, the double was what gave me like the critical damage and the board position.
yeah.
So against a high damage, I'm still only moving 12. So like, just put some bits on the sides to scout, and then you can still always teleport something for scout. And then I'm probably going to play passive. And then we have more of a mid-board kind of game then.
Yeah, in hindsight, that is absolutely that makes more sense than what I did. I was thinking at the time, try and score high early.
Just never give a
Assuming-
burst damage army like this a
Yeah.
double, basically. Because you doubled me back, but by that point the game was kind of cooked, right?
Correct.
But we had a ton of fun and it was entertaining.
That was absolutely entertaining.
I had a great play. I was a little down after round 1, so this cheered me right up. This was great.
Hey, I usually do interviews after this. If you guys are up for it, we'll do one at a time. If you're,
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
if you're up for it, yeah.
Owen,
I don't
you'll
mind.
Put the score in, and we'll Jason, right?
Yes,
We'll go with you first, if that's all good.
absolutely.
Okay, cool. If you guys will also mute your mics and take them off first, mute by taking the little. Okay, guys, we're about to do some interviews. Sorry for the delay there. Let me see if I can do this. There I am. We're gonna get Jason over here first. Take a look at. Let's see. Jason Grenier, I think, is how we're gonna. That's how you're gonna. Jason, come on over here for me. Put those bad boys on. Okay. And make sure we're seated decently here. Hey, Jason, Ryan, nice to meet you. Yes, thank you so much for coming on stream. Get a little closer to the mic here. Okay, I don't know if you know it, but you just played against the Owen Jackson. Are you aware that Owen Jackson is not just Owen Jackson, he's the Owen Jackson?
I'm embarrassed to admit I did not know that.
Yeah, Owen Jackson's a bit of a legend in the community, which is one of the reasons you got to be on stream right now, is because we are buddies with him, and I think he's about to kind of take a break from his tournament scene. So this is kind of like a big send-off for him to be here. We'll talk about it shortly.
Well, I am absolutely honored, then. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it was a great game, and the chat and I were and Nick were talking about how you were 2 points down or up for pretty much the whole game, technically.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it didn't feel like that, but yeah, technically, yeah.
Sure. How did you experience? Was this your first time against Baleful Lords?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
It was very crazy.
There are 10 or so Khorne armies here this time, and 6 of them are this. And if we could walk away just a sec, sorry. And there's a reason. The army's very strong. It's been quite strong in the meta, but it has its weaknesses. We were hoping that Stormcast would be able to weather the storm, which you actually did pretty well. He was Owen actually mentioned when we tried to ask him for the first round. He was like, depending on what the matchup is, it could be over in 30 minutes, which it can do. And you survived until almost the end of 3 hours, which is impressive.
I appreciate you saying that.
Without any of your teleports, you failed almost every translocation.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You lost your porta potty.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you think was the big turning point? I know you and Owen just talked about it a bit. Double turn stuff, all that. What would you, looking back on it, is there anything you would do differently?
I mean, I think probably right from the start that letting or me going first.
Yeah.
And then just how far he was able to advance. So even though in my mind I was like, hey, if I can get points early, I'm looking across the table and I'm like, well, I'm probably not scoring a lot at the end, but if I can score a lot early, that gives me a good spot. Unfortunately, it put me out of place, and then I couldn't really hold on in those later. It felt like I couldn't hold on in those later turns.
Holding on, okay. In Iridan, one of my teammates from we're from the Netherlands. This channel. And one of my teammates in Team NL pointed out he plays the Iridan list. Pointed out that at that moment when he powered through, you could have Ruination Chambered on 3-up and kept Iridan alive. And it was like, oh no! And that might have changed the complexion of that moment.
Yeah, that's sad. No.
Yeah, I mean, but
now I'm embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed. You might have rolled a 1 or 2. Might have been your destiny.
Yeah, maybe.
So
Probably.
But that for maybe some of the remaining games you've got at the tournament, that could be a lifesaver.
Yeah. Hopefully, I won't forget that now that I've done it live.
Yeah, sure. I saw that you were here with your family, which is awesome. The kids are here. I'm assuming kids, wife, and everyone.
Oh yeah,
that's amazing. Are they playing Warhammer too?
So yes, my oldest just turned 13, and he's participating in the Age of Sigmar Youngbloods tournament on Sunday.
Oh wow!
So that's a Spearhead event. They play 3 games on Sunday, and
what's the age range?
I don't know the youngest, but I think they play until 16. This will be his 3rd year playing in the Youngblood tournament. He always has a blast.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think it's awesome. I've got hopefully another kid or 2 next year will be interested in playing.
Do they like playing with dad or not?
Actually, it's funny because my oldest does, because he absolutely gets so much joy from beating me.
Sure.
It's one of those things. He's like, I got dad. Sure. So yeah, he does like that challenge to try and beat me.
Nice. And supportive of your whole family being here and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard to get the ladies out to the partners, whoever out to a Warhammer tournament. You did it.
My wife is absolutely fantastic. Not only does she tolerate the hundreds of hours I put into this hobby.
Sure.
But she helped me build my display board.
Oh yeah, I saw your place. We should get Kai to take some photos and put that somewhere. Yeah.
I'd be honored again.
Yeah,
awesome.
we will do it. Get it set up again at some point, and we'll figure that out.
I think it has to be set up tomorrow, so you'll see it for sure tomorrow.
We'll make sure to get a photo of it.
Thank you.
And speaking of which, that's a good segue for the time you've put into the channel. Everyone was talking about how beautiful your army was, even though we were just kind of doing potato quality a little bit, walking up there and doing it. I'm sure it wasn't doing it full justice, but it's a beautiful army. You did a great job.
Everybody out there, thank you very much. That means a lot. It's nice to come here and see everybody else's army and get a chance to play and be here. And this was awesome. It's awesome you guys invited me to do this. And I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for stepping up, and it was a blast to meet you. Hopefully we see you in the chats at some point, or check out the video or whatever. These will stay live, not behind the paywall of Patreon account.
Okay.
So you'll be able to watch it back eternally. So
and all my friends will make fun of me for my mistakes.
Oh, absolutely. Come on, no, you did great. You did great.
I appreciate you saying.
And Owen Jackson's a legend too. So
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I have to again admit that I didn't know, but I'm gonna get some advice from him and hopefully do a little bit better moving forward.
Oh, you're great. This is the way it should be at tournaments. Making new friends, and learning something.
Absolutely.
And he becomes a better player doing so too. Even though it might not seem like it, even when you win, you learn it. But it's always better to kind of learn from those little things, I think.
Yeah.
And then, Hey, thank you so much. I hope your family has a great trip, and
Appreciate
that
it.
your son, was it that you said was
Yep.
playing, does great at the Young Blitz.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. If you'll grab Owen for me.
I will.
Great, thanks. All right. So one more interview. We're 2 rounds down at this point, and we've got 10 to do. 8 more. Owen, come around this way, buddy. 3 more of this singles tournament, and then we got the doubles coming up. There he is. The Owen Jackson. He didn't know he was playing against a legend. You are a legend. Dayton was talking you up. Philip was talking you up. We got some guys. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man.
Thank you so much for being on the stream. Get a little closer for me to this guy.
got you.
Yeah. The Owen Jackson. We're here.
Shut up, will you?
You told me that this was kind of a send-off a little bit, this tournament. You want to fill us in on that?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like got some changes in life happening and stuff, so I've got to like slow down the tournaments a little bit, focus on some other parts of my life.
Sure. I might have leaked too many of the beans. I didn't. If you were trying to keep it secret, my apologies.
No, you're good.
Whatever
You're
it was,
good.
I might have leaked it a little bit early.
No, you're
but
cool.
I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, dude. Yeah.
And looking forward to whatever's coming up in the future.
Yeah.
And glad to get a chance to get you on stream.
Yeah, I haven't been on stream for years actually, and I do quite enjoy it.
It's you add a lot of vibe. And sometimes what I've noticed, this is my 26th streamed game that I've been a part of.
Okay, yeah.
What I sometimes, it's a weird balance because sometimes you get people on that are so knowledgeable at the game or can carry the whole thing.
Yes,
that I don't have to talk at all.
Yeah,
And then I
for
start getting a little sleepy.
Sorry, well, I need a little rest every now and
We're
then.
also jet lagged.
Okay, yeah, sure, I get you.
But it's a compliment that you bring a lot, and we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Tom even said when we were doing this that we should get you on. You're
That's
the
kind.
number one ask.
Appreciate it. Well, I'm not going to be the number 1 player on the tournament because
That's not what it's about. all the time.
No, but I had a great time, and Jason was cool, and like his family's here, and like it looked amazing. Like walking around the table, so many people kept stopping because like the Bloodthirsters my Bloodthirsters in their scheme, and then his Stormcast army, one of the nicest Stormcast armies I've ever seen.
Yes. And your army's not a bad looking army. That's
It looks
great
okay.
army.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever played it fully painted. I'll be honest with you.
really?
3 of those Thirsters were in boxes on Thursday.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a fast painter then.
Pretty fast, pretty like quick technique.
Yeah.
Just
Nice.
rattle cans and get in there. But yeah, it was a fun game.
So
It's
let's
cool.
talk about Baleful Lords a little bit. We got about 10 Khorne lists here. They've got Adepticon's weird because you can get people signing up the day of. So
Yes.
I did a meta analysis before, but I don't know if it changed a little bit. But out of the 10 that I saw, 6 of them were Baleful Lords.
Yeah.
It's a strong army. It's great for teams.
Oh yeah.
It's been real meta right now. Not saying anything about what might come in the future. What do you think needs to change about the army?
I
Do you
think.
think it's too strong? Is it?
Yeah, it's a little bit cooked. I think the recursion's a bit strong.
Yeah.
I think you could like maybe go back to 4-ups something.
Sure.
And people are always surprised when you're like, you do it, and then it's not like you lose the tithe.
Yeah.
The tithe, I call it the tithe. You know,
Sure.
the points just keep
Yeah.
rolling.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like once you get to a point where you've got 10 or 11 in the bag, or maybe 8, and you add the battle round, then your late game becomes incredible. So it forces people to like maybe play aggressively against you.
Right. I mean, so many other armies that want to lean into like a hero hammer monster spam kind of thing would kill for rules. And it's not like
dude.
that's the only strong rule.
No.
Turning off CPs for everything is incredible.
Yeah.
Your whole suite of abilities is incredible.
Yeah. I mean, I started playing this because I was playing Stonehorns.
Sure.
And I was like, what if they flew? What if they hit on 3s?
Yeah.
What if you didn't need to jump through 10 hoops to get a 5-up ward like the prayers?
Yeah.
And then what if they came back to life?
And what if they were magically resistant?
Yeah. I mean, that's really strong. Obviously, I didn't come up in that game at all.
No.
But yeah, I think maybe it would be a shame if they just went with points and then like made the army not be able to be playable at all.
Yeah.
Because 4 models is a bit harder than 5 models, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, maybe the turn off CP needs to be on a roll. I hate stuff like that in the game, but it's very reliable, and you can control combats very well.
Yeah. Or you just choose one unit.
Yeah, for sure.
Or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Whatever.
But I mean, they do have some counters, you know. I think,
sure.
yeah, I think Lumineth, we're still a combat army that needs to move forward and
Yep.
charge, and you know that has its variances in you know charge rolls and stuff.
Nick and I were talking about it. I know a number of Baleful Lords players personally that are frustrated with it because it's one of these kind of like Sylvaneth monster mash or hero hammer type lists where if it doesn't go your way and you don't get the blood tithe up,
Yeah,
then you're on a back foot.
yeah, for sure.
Severely. So
yeah,
it can
definitely.
really swing.
Yeah, it forces you. I found. I mean, I haven't played that many games. I'm literally probably like 12 games in.
Sure.
And it forces you to be quite aggressive and like go and generate the ties from going out and killing because you know then that stuff's going to die and then have to start bringing it back.
Yeah.
Which you have to be more. I'm not that aggressive a player normally, so it's had to teach me to be a little bit more aggressive when I play.
Sure. And know your trades too, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but then it's got that swingy thing of like Gargants or Stonehorns. You're only ever rolling 6 dice. You're like, cool, 2s, Ren 3, damage 4, and you just drop 2 1s on the hits and 2 1s on the wounds, and suddenly, I mean, you saw how long Iridan was able to dance with me.
Yeah.
I think he fought 4 Bloodthirsters for like 2 turns.
We had one of our guys from Team NL commented that he forgot that he had a Ruination Chamber 3-up, ignore the power through.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and so he probably there's a good chance he wasn't dead that turn. So
Yeah, they can ignore everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
If I'd have thought of that, I'd have reminded him because I was.
no,
kinda-
you were doing a great job of reminding him on that stuff. And we talk about the sportsmanship stuff too, but
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
what's the point in not having like good vibes at the table? And I know that I've been around for a while, so I think it's incumbent on me to try and like
Sure.
remind my opponent.
sure, like the pile-in thing you talked about, he was seemed to be convinced that he couldn't pile in.
Yeah,
he'd have to
sure.
split, but he didn't have to.
No. I
so
mean,
just remind him.
every day's a school day, right? And yeah,
Sure.
it's good. I mean, I've learned every game I play, I learn new stuff, no matter how old and decrepit I am.
You know, I want to, if this is kind of rounding it out for a bit of us. seeing
Yeah,
each
I
other
maybe
for
a few
bit.
more, maybe June.
Sure.
That feels like maybe
This
the
might
end.
be my last time because we're not supposed to be in America that often. You know, we're
Sure, I
coming
was
in
super
from.
surprised, very pleasantly surprised to see you guys here.
Yeah.
This is great. There's not enough AOS streams,
I-
so I really appreciate. Everyone appreciates you guys being here.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. I just want to say personally to you, one of my very first GTs I ever played was the one I met you at in the Netherlands, in
yeah.
Amsterdam, and you were a known person back then as well. And we exchanged numbers, and
Yeah.
every time we see each other, it's a nice big hug,
Absolutely,
and
man.
ready to hang out.
Well,
so,
that's what we're here for, right? I mean, we're here to be with people that are into the same sort of thing of us.
but I appreciate your friendship, buddy.
Hey,
so
you're-
thank you so much.
you're
Give me one
welcome.
of the threshold.
The threshold,
Yeah,
I see that, yeah.
I'm going to get Nick back over here to jump on. We'll get him in a second.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Just gonna say hi, Mum.
Yeah.
She doesn't watch this.
Yeah, this was happening the whole time. Now Matt Willis, young Matt's getting in on it.
Yeah.
You're just.
I say I don't like it, but it is. It's just nice. Yeah.
It was Vince's wife that named you that.
It
right?
was, yeah,
I thought so.
yeah.
Nick, you ready to jump on, bud? Yeah. All right.
All right, man.
Thank you so much.
Hey, you're so welcome.
Enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Take it easy.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. So, I mean, you're gonna have to deal with my sweat.
It's fine. I already have to deal with that on the reg. Have fun. Yeah.
You ready, bud?
Yeah.
Hey guys. All right. So we did it. Much love to everyone that's been here thus far.
Oh, yeah.
We were glad to do the thing and get VO and Jackson on.
Yes, definitely.
I hope you guys are having a good time watching the streams. We're going to keep trying to improve and up our game. We've actually implemented a lot of things to make this tournament possible, this trip. We upped our equipment recently. We've been even tweaking things in between rounds.
Yes, we have,
So let us know what you guys are liking. If something's not working for you, let us know. Constructive criticism is always good.
Yes. Or just yell. That's fine.
Sure,
Whatever
sure.
floats your boat. But also, don't forget to join up, like, share, and subscribe.
Sure.
And then, check out our Patreon with all of our events. Stuff.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Nick, can you confirm that we are starting at? I'm double checking the time here. Yeah, I don't think so. I thought we had a longer. I'm going to double check.
Double check it. Yep.
Here we go. I am looking.
You can also just look over here. I got it.
Yeah, we are looking at. Oh, it is 4:30.
Yeah.
We're going live in a few minutes. We'll see you
So
guys
we're
very
going
soon.
to take a